What does that mean?
Yeah.
All right, go.
In 5, 4, 3.
I can't do it.
Okay.
We'll do it live.
Okay.
No. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Cheers,
Fucking
y'all.
thing sucks.
I don't know what the fuck.
5, 4,
Why this shit ain't working.
Take it away.
Let's go.
Y'all doing? What's up, Junior? Mr. Greenbody, Cowboy, Alicia, Long Villa, Harry Nugs, Allen, Small Tubes. I already see Redman up on the pedal.
That's it.
It's all right. Detroit basketball. What's up, GD? Y'all know what time it is. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Y'all see what's going on today? Jeez, y'all. What's up, George? Georgie. It's crazy, bro. But he called me a crybaby. He rather cried PKR this morning. What's good, Wobbs? Rude. All right, fuck that. Welcome to Dr. Trichome's last blood of the night. Get your blunts, bones, papers, joints, dab rigs, whatever you got. Wait, bring it on, roll it up, and let's get fucking high. Y'all thought I was gonna really go back into this GG shit? Nah, baby. That boy way in the past. Like, you seen how he was just looking right there on the live stream? Sad, depressed, defeated. But what we're gonna be doing tonight, we're gonna just be chilling, we're gonna be vibing, we're gonna be smoking. Let me get this music up. Yeah. So how y'all feeling? How y'all feeling tonight?
Awesome.
That's what's up. Skippy, how you doing? And then damn Skippy. So speedy delivery, I say. GG ready for that. Yeah, bro. You see him, boy? That boy was looking kind of naughty, sniffly. You know, he probably playing me right now. Sniffly. Try to play VK. Talking about VK. I'm subscribing to you, so doing much. Starhead, yo. Sorry, guys. Yo, you know what I mean? I appreciate you guys coming. And doing all the support, you know, gave me all the I appreciate you guys. I'm sorry. You guys had to leave. Yo. Come on, man. Stop the drama, guys.
You're all church.
Not really, but yeah, the snap's mine from over there. Yeah, bro, you taking this toys and going, oh, bro, that shit was funny. See, I would be different. It would be different. I would be wrong if I would just continue. But, you know, I literally just watched these guys stay up for 11 fucking hours Just talking about me. Oh, fucking oh, shit. Boy, that shit is fucking hilarious. Busville gotta wake up and do dishes. Ooh, I gotta get up and just do some grabs. One boy said I'm in the kitchen cooking crack. Boy, you wish you could cook crack like this. You wish you could cook crack like this. Yo, the shit that come out of their mouths, bro, and then they say, I don't want no drama. I swear it'd be funny. But, you know, let me get this dab in because I already got my blunt roll. Usually it's 15 minutes of me rolling my blunt saying what's up. But everybody here, everybody's seen what happened. And I appreciate you. I really do. I really do appreciate y'all. Thank you. Thank you. Motherfuckers, baby. You know what I mean? Like, I appreciate y'all, man. Because I had to step up. And nobody else was gonna say shit. I'm gonna wait till it came up. Not me. Not him. Shut up. Me. Not him. Shut up. Yeah, Glizzy. It's Glizzy, baby. And it's cool. I love the fact that I'm on this good vibe. Chill. Who backstage? Oh, me. You know it might be GG. You know it. Oh, it's starring. What's good, my brother?
America's Most Wanted.
What's good, my brother?
Right, chilling, just like y'all, just chilling.
Yeah.
Hanging out, laughing at all the comedy on YouTube. It's just been cracking me up. It's just too much for me.
Bro, it's been fucking hilarious all day.
It's too
Buddy
much.
tried to ask me for forgiveness. I told him to go fuck himself. And now you feel
That shit is exhausting. Go back and forth with dudes. I mean, in real life, we watched the video of Gigi fighting. In real life, Gigi.
Not impressed. Not impressed.
So somebody, you run into somebody who know how to fight, you will get knocked the fuck out in a heartbeat. And you will be rival. Fast. Heartbeat. Stop it, man. Like, you're a killer. You know who I am. And why people say that, yo, you know who I am? Like, that shit don't mean nothing. Like, what that shit mean?
I hear people say that and get knocked the fuck out.
That shit don't hold no weight. Who you are, like, you can get knocked out by somebody. Anybody can get knocked the fuck out.
I seen his last fight. He moved the punch. What's up, Goms?
I've been like, yo, everybody just
y'all gotta understand, I'm not even black like that. I'm not even black like that.
Why? What's up with this? Where this racist shit came from?
Gigi was trying to say his last hurrah, hurrah, and it was like, fuck everybody, and I don't give a fuck what it's gonna be. I'm gonna say some shit, and I don't give a fuck how anybody feel about it, and there it is. And that's how it started. And they were dropping that shit left and right. I'm hoping these old school genetics are resilient. I'm not looking for the seeing any but right. Hell yeah, trust me, I understand. 3 more weeks outside.
It's funny. You want some weed?
Too much. Buzzville made some shit. All right, this is what happened. Right, remember that day that we was on GG Pat? He denied it. First he denied it, and then he admitted that he was there. Remember? I went up and I was talking to KJ. I was like, KJ, what happened with us? You know what I'm saying? What's the first thing that came out of KJ mouth? Fuck out of here, you Puerto Rican shit. Like, yo, KJ, I'm trying to talk to you. You just came out disrespectful. Get out of here, you Puerto Rican shit. Like, yo, you didn't even give me a chance to ask you what happened between us. You ran it twisted. I was trying to figure it out. Buzzville was just there taking it in. I mean, if that was his perception and that's how he want to perceive it, like I'm a racist, knock yourself out, my brother. You got involved in that, and I told them, yo, Buzzville, this shit ain't got nothing to do with you. Next thing you know, you talking about me, yo, you was a piece of shit, you racist, just like them. Like, what the fuck?
That's what Buzzville do, bro.
I'm picking on, we picking on JP. I ain't never said nothing to JP bad. I never disrespect JP. I don't even know where he get that information from.
Here, listen. Let me tell you how me and Buzzville got into it, right? I was on KJ was on GG panel that same day when we all got up on GG panel.
Yeah, but I didn't know you was in the background. You understand me? They're making it look like we jumped them, like we. I didn't even know you was there. I came up because I was hearing KJ saying how everybody's against them, and I'm like, yo, how KJ up here? You throwing rocks and hiding your hand like a little kid. You a grown man. Say the truth, what really happened. And I came up and I tried to confront him. He got disrespectful. And I called him a house nigga. I'm like, yo, you remember Bo Jingle?
I remember that.
You remember Samuel L. Jackson?
Yeah, I remember
Samuel L. Jackson? He hated his own kind. I feel like KJ like that. Like, yo, KJ, for real, like you ain't twisted. He calling you a monkey. Why you hanging around with a dude that feels like you're a monkey? You shouldn't even be around that.
Facts. So long story short.
Yeah, go ahead, T.
Yeah, my bad. So long story short, Buzzville pissed off at me because I got up on the thing. I got up on the panel and I cussed out KJ and I left. When I left, here go Buzzville in the chat. Don't worry, guys. He does this every time. He gets up on people's panels, he yells and screams at them, and then he gets the community to go against them. Like, what? That's what I'm like, bro, you fake as fuck, Buzzville. You were just up here telling KJ he was wrong as fuck. And Dr. T had every right to be mad, but yet you went right in the same breath, went right back in the chat, was like, that's what he does. That's what he does. He gets everybody, blah, 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 blah. I was like, what? The actual fuck. Yeah, growing on my style. Gorilla Grower went on this tweaking fest today. It's been a 2-day binge because he didn't sleep last night. And he was up early in Buzzville shit at like 6 in the morning. And he ain't been asleep yet.
Gorilla Grow mad because I said yesterday, I gave him the benefit of the doubt when I came on the show. He said, you don't mean it like that. And he's not that type of person. But yesterday, you showed me that type of person. I'm talking shit. I'm just saying what you said. You got on panel and you started saying the N-word like it was no tomorrow.
Yeah, he mouthed it off.
I mean, we cool and all that. I'm cool with everybody, all colors. But let me tell you something. You say that word around.
So it's a gorilla.
You're gonna get your fucking teeth knocked out your fucking mouth. Somebody gonna be like, what you said? You done. Oh, because we can say it in rap songs. Listen. Don't listen to rap music. That's music. You can get intertwined with the fuck they talking about. It's street shit. Or they could say that in the rap songs. How many times you hear me say that word up here? So I don't even like to say it sometimes. You know what I mean? That's why I be like, yo, G, scrap, flea.
Yeah, scrap. I feel you on that. Like I come out when I say it, I get pissed. That's when I'm pissed. And I'm not even saying a hard ER. You hear me say it. I said it I called fucking No last night. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But like that's still not like how the racist way you said it to me. You said y'all came at me like y'all was the KKK burning crosses on my stream.
That shit just went a little too far yesterday with all that N-word shit.
Yeah, bro. That shit for us. Yeah, they was at their last clan meeting last night, but what's up, Eno, Simon, George? Yeah, G. Yeah, we are never going to be taken seriously as long as people are fighting over dumb shit. We are all grown-ass people, bro. I totally understand, but, bro, the dumb shit, I feel what you're saying, but what you call dumb shit, like, So I'm supposed to just bold-facedly just take all forms of disrespect shot at me, though, right? I'm just saying. Yeah, we ain't gonna be no laughing community because I still grow good weed. We all still grow good weed. Exactly. What's up, Dre? You? He didn't like the fact that Turpy Black got on his ass today. He ain't like that. Turpy Black told his ass straight up, boy. He ain't like that shit at all. Yeah, he didn't like. He was like, "Wait, hold up, wait, what? What are you talking about?" You know what I'm saying? He said that N word so bad, so much yesterday, and then he has the nerve to say, "Hey, you know, I'm not racist. I got black kids, and my girl's black, and all that." So how you think they feel when they hear you say that shit like that?
And fucking Neo, they can't give me a fucking. When Neo could give me a standing applause, then I have a conversation with him. He over there now. He in GG back. First he was in Frosty. You don't even know what side. He don't even know what fucking.
A lot of people just want to be accepted. I told you, I'm still gonna sit here and still do my show every night, regardless of what they do. They can't stop anything from me. GG just say right now. He said, "Oh yeah, he's been plotting. He's been saying this shit all night. Oh yeah, this way. You wanted war, you got war." That's all he's been saying. All fucking
war. Yo, these dudes don't know what's. I mean, beef is. You know what's beef? See, when you gotta go outside and you gotta have some joints on you and you gotta be watching your back because you don't even know where the fuck is coming. That's beef. This ain't beef.
Yeah, this ain't
beef. Like politics. This is like politics. Motherfuckers just going back and forth.
It turns into it was funny. It was all funny until he just started throwing it around, and then it was the word. It was talking to Pilgrim, talking about Pilgrim, and then he was like, "Awesome," and word works. You know what I'm saying? Doing this, and that, and then I was like, "Damn, bro, you gonna say the hard ER?" He was like, "Get the fuck out of here." You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be over here if you don't want to hear that word.
Like, yo, you know what? Gigi, if you're listening, if it was that serious and I wanted to go where you at, you're not too far. I see the fucking signs on the blocks you live at, scrap. If I wanted to go down there and do something to you, I'll go down there, but I'm not going to go down, waste my time, fight somebody who's like 3 times my age. I'm going to hurt you. You might die, hit the concrete too hard. I'm going to jail, and I'm not going to waste my life in jail for Gigi. You're not worth that. You crazy?
Thumbs up.
You out your motherfucking mind. I mean, you show everybody your neighborhood. You see the fucking signs, motherfucker. Like, dumb motherfucker. I ain't gonna go out my way to go and find Gigi. Come on.
He was so mad today that he gave out his address.
That's what I don't want to know. I already know the blocks that he lived on.
Listen. But this is what he was crying to. He cried to VK this morning. He stayed up all night. He stayed up all night. Hit VK up this morning. Oh my God! Did you see Dr. T dox me last night? Are you kidding me?
Hey, yo,
they talking about I'm running and crying.
As long as nobody touch my motherfucking children, I don't give a fuck what you doing. My brothers and my blood, I don't care what the fuck you doing. I don't care what you say. I'm not following you. I'm not chasing you. I don't give a fuck what you do on YouTube. For me, you can sit there 14 hours a day and just stay at a computer screen asking motherfuckers send you donations.
Panhandling, bro.
About how you was smuggling immigrants. Fucking, you was making millions of dollars and all this shit. Man, you know what? We all got a story to tell, but I ain't trying to hear your story. Everybody got a sad story. I ain't trying to hear it. We all got
bro, that's them prison stories, boy. You know them prison stories.
Nobody. Yo, so let me tell you, so he's gully. So Gigi's gangster, because he walked the yard with Bloods and Cuz. Nigga, you wasn't accepted, like for real, like fuck out of here.
Yeah.
What you talking about? Yo, let me tell you something. I know a story about this little white boy that used to live in the neighborhood where we at, and when he went to jail, he thought he was still blood in jail, and in jail, it's different politics.
Oh yeah,
And being a white person, being blood in jail, you're not fucking safe. The Bloods are gonna fucking tear you up, and then on top of that, you got the Aryan Nation. They want to fuck you in your ass. So you got to go to PC real fast. It's a different world. Jail is a whole different world.
Nigga say you gotta go to PC.
You gotta, yo, T. You have no choice. If the if the white people see you coming as a blood and you white, you're done. You're fucking food. And to the Bloods, you're food too. They don't want you there. So you have no choice but to go to PC all day, every day. Or no, you're gonna get fucked in your ass. They're gonna fuck you all day, every day. You're gonna become somebody's bitch. So you better cut that shit out. That he gully and he chill with Bloods and he chill with. Nah,
it doesn't matter, bro. The main thing, what set it off last night, GG was talking about he was worried about his kids and how we threatened his life. Nobody threatened his life. People say we was gonna take a shit on your fucking doorstep, right? And then you went back and you threatened somebody else's kids.
Now you see, I fell asleep last night. I had to rewind everything this morning to see what happened.
He jumped in Harry's inbox or whatever, and then he threw in the message, and he even got his things on my, yeah, you come threaten me, you catch a bullet, I'm gonna kill you and your kids. Watch this. You're like, what the fuck? Told you, he tweaked out. He tweaked out.
We be busting balls. Sometimes we be yelling and shit, but it's just, I mean, it is what it is. But going to somebody's house and doing it's fucking around. I mean, who was gonna go to his shit and shit in front of his door and take their time to do that?
Come on, bro. You know everybody was cracking jokes, bro. Dad sent just joked in the chat. I was like, I'll pay you. And then everybody started pitching in. They cracked the joke and said Harry was closer. It wasn't. You know what I'm saying? So then GG immediately jumped in the chat and got into and said some shit to Harry. And that's what happened. See, that's why I hate this. This is exactly like, I'm sorry, Harry, if I got you into some shit. But GG, you really crossed the line talking about people's kids, bro. About killing people's kids on me. And again, if you feel like it's so easily, it's no harm in saying that shit like that, why don't you say that shit around your kids? Remember you said your kids have black, your girl black, so how you think your girl feel? What's up, Boston? Come on, man. Watch yourself, bro. You gotta think about it. It's more than just YouTube. You got a whole life to live. Go live it. You just show. You tried to play. Listen, he woke up this morning and pulled out an Invicta watch and some Wish Temu digital smartwatch, hand watch. He was talking about, boy, I spent got this watching this real. I'm like, an Invicta, you pay $120, and as soon as you get it, that shit's worth only $50. Like, that shit don't hold no value at all.
Wait a minute. This is the same guy who buy cheeseburgers from the corner bodega already done in aluminum foil.
All right, so look, I'm done with it. We chilling, we smoking. Hey, what y'all got? Because you know right now he's probably streaming me. Let me see.
I don't care.
You know he can't.
I don't care if he's streaming me. When you talk so much, how you buy a watch that costs so much money, but you couldn't buy a Grow Light and you can't get you struggling. I mean, like, what? None of that shit that people say around here on YouTube adds up, yo. None of that shit's going to add up to me.
Yeah, he's in the chat watching. Him, Dirk, they all be watching. Him, Dirk, Budgeville. It was like, I seen him last night. They're all in the chat talking about it. But I ain't say anything. Stay. Well, how come I can go over there, right, and say what the fuck I said? Say what the fuck I want to say. If I go in the chat and I go head up, no, or by myself with them, they don't come over here. They scared. Even the fucking Buzzman say he would be cool if he wasn't aggressive. I'm only reason I'm aggressive because you a fake fuck. Giveaway, you pay for shipping though. Oh, you heard that shit? Yeah.
And then I ain't even gonna mention his
No.
name. I send you the video. I ain't gonna even mention his name. Talking about how he got your address too, and he could pull up on you. Come on, are you serious?
Yeah, I said that. Yeah, see that shit.
You seen that shit? That's crazy.
Yeah, they nobody can pull up on me, bro. KJ's the closest, and he can't even pull up on me.
Keep going.
KJ looking out the window. You should have seen it when I was driving back.
And Monarch is the fucking cheerleader. He got his fucking pom-poms out cheering out all the time.
Man, listen, KJ was out there screaming today, right? You see that shit. So I go back and I call him out on it. And KJ gets mad and he was talking about, come on, break it, bitch. Duh, you don't want to accept my apology.
Oh, you went over there? You went over there?
Yeah, I went over there right after that. And then boom, I said what I had to say. And then KJ got mad. KJ got scared because I was like, yo, don't worry about it. I will pull up tonight, motherfucker. Da-da-da-da-da-da. That boy said, oh, you gonna pull up? He got up out of his chair and went to go get his little pistol. I told him, I guess you don't care about life. That's what KJ said. I said, you act like I'm gonna stand up outside and wait for you to shoot me.
You heard what he said? He said he don't care if there's kids out there and shit. He'll shoot anybody who's out there. What you mean you don't care if there's kids out there? You sound crazy.
KJ done lost his fucking mind, bro. That motherfucker said. And then he said, what'd he say? And he said, oh, I'm gonna knock your bitch ass out now just for lying. Hey, he tried to say that I don't recall ever talking about this guy. Yeah, then I told KJ I was at 9 Mile coming because I was coming back from Lansing, so I was sliding through Detroit and getting back on 75. And when I jumped in the car, I passed 9 Mile. I'm like, damn, I should get off the exit right now, right? And then I'm like, I'm passing 9 Mile. That boy face dropped, boy, on fucking Monarch, boy. His face fucking dropped. Like, he was out there peeking through the window. Yeah, damn, all the flowers do flip whenever they want. Yeah, KJ got in his feelings. He out of nowhere, bro. I didn't say shit about KJ. KJ just came out like, but there is some motherfuckers that don't want to accept my apology. And if you don't want to accept my apology, you can come over here and pull up, motherfucker, pull up. I was like, oh my God. Oh man, hey, KJ can't fight. I don't think KJ has ever been in a fight in his life. He said when him and his people get together, fucking when they get too high and they can't hang, they just sprinkle some fucking leaves, and if it's the fall, we drop some leaves on you. If it's if it's in the spring, we pick up some grass, log clippings. If it snows, sprinkle a little snow on you. Like, what? Come on, man. Stop, bro. Stop. I don't want to have no problem with you, bro. Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
Whatever.
KJ, I'm sorry, bro. I don't want to fight you, bro. You got it. You win. I'm sorry. You win, bro. You win. I accept your apology. Just don't ever fucking talk to me or keep my name out your fucking mouth. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
He's gonna say it every day on the Monarch's channel. Every day he brings it up. Every day. Every day he brings it up. And then he says, yo, why they talking about me? Yo, KJ, you talk every day. You don't shut the fuck up.
Yeah, bottom for you to listen to what you were referring to. 7'2" goof. Oh, me. Everybody wants to fight me, bro. But I don't give a fuck. Listen, if they want to fight, they can line up, and then I do it 1-on-1 by myself. You can line up everybody, whoever wants to fight me. You got smoke.
You don't live in.
I'll
You don't
smoke
even
a
live
blunt while
in the same town to be fighting. Like that shit is crazy. Like
I'll
in
fly
real
you
life,
out.
I don't talk too
I'll fly
much.
you out to get
I
beat
don't
up.
talk too much. Nah, I ain't talking too much of you arguing with me in real life. We just getting it popping. Fuck that.
Damn, boy, this
I
gonna be
got
like
time
some
for all
Logan
that.
Paul shit in the cannabis community. I'm gonna have to beat up Logan Paul, bro. They don't know who I am. I know. Isn't that so funny? They don't. I thrash shit. I bash shit. First class? Nah, you have to catch code. I might put your ass on the Greyhound. See you in 3 days.
GG can't fight. I know GG, you out there. We seen you fighting. I don't give a fuck if you lost 200 pounds. You still can't fight. Like you don't have no fighting skills.
My hands is it. I will fight you with one hand behind my back. Bro.
Nobody swings with their head down. Duck. How the fuck you seeing your opponent? Your head is down and you're swinging like.
That boy said.
Hail Mary.
That boy said.
Like, yo, my guy, you have to pick your head up. You need to see your opponent.
Who's this small guy?
You lucky that guy didn't give him an uppercut. He would have been laid down.
Just go to my house and I'll beat the shit out of any of y'all. Hey, Small too. Stop your shit, bro. Smalls is okay. Who's this small guy? All of them who had smoke with me. That's what I'm talking about, Small too. All of who. There's a whole group of it. It's No, it's Dirk, it's Budsville, it's GG, it's KJ. Come on, bro. They all want to fight me, bro. That's why I said. So I say, line this shit up. What up, chat? Hope all is better. What's up, Brody? What's up? Yeah, Brody. Nah, CT in the chat. He ain't say shit to me. He say, what up, chat? What up, boy? Bring your ass on up. Oh, big goofy head ass.
Yeah, I'm about to be out here like in 10 minutes. I gotta get up early to work tomorrow, bro.
Yeah, I got an hour and 20 minutes.
Back to work.
Yeah, it does, bro. They was like, what the fuck? All in one night, bro. Everybody wanted some smoke. And guess what? I was a chimney. Time to smoke some more marijuana with you.
Okay.
We smoke another blunt. And then took like 2-3 days. How's y'all week started?
Yeah, why the fuck?
Yo, where's the hey? Let me say. Hey, where the AI at? Where the AI at? Hey, let me tell you something. KJ is a fucking AI dude, bro. Every line that KJ was in, we thought it was Monarch. It's not. It's KJ. I literally went through that shit and found out it's KJ, bro. KJ got fake accounts running through people's shit, and then he's running fake accounts right back to Monarch, playing both sides. He's actually been playing both sides. It's been found out. It's been seen. It's been called, and I'm gonna call him out on it right now. They know he's watching. He's been called out.
What are you talking about? Monarch said it. He said, so what if it's AI bots? Who cares?
Yeah, it's all KJ though. Everybody say Monarch teaching KJ, is the other way around. KJ's not even teaching nobody. And when I called him out, I called him out today doing it. He was touching his laptop. He said he only had it was on his phone. And then he had on his reflection of his glasses, he had his keyboard open, his laptop open, and all that. And then every time he grabbed it, he touched his mouse and clicked some shit, the shit was going out. They like, AI, come on, AI. Come on, AI. Come on, AI. And every time he touched it, and then he was like, oh, AI. And then he made a fucking YouTube account that fucking second, bro. And then when it said posted it made it seem like he was a YouTube person. Yeah, YouTube can't make fake shit. Bro, go watch the shit. The shit was fucking hilarious.
Yo, you know what's boggling? before I went to I bumped into PKR one time because of Grow Boss, right? And then when I started going there, I wasn't saying nothing on the chat. I used to just laugh, like, you know, in my head, like, yo, these guys are fucking trippy. They bad funny. And I used to see KJ up in there all the time. And he wanted to be down with Plant Killers. He was a baby, they had him down in some shit like that. It was mad funny. Like, he wanted to be down with PKR. So was Carl, Clark, whatever the fuck they call him, a bunch of dudes. Buzzville, they used to go up there. I used to see them go up there. And then overnight, all these dudes like went ape shit, like, because they're talking about their plants. Bro, it's just a plant. It's not that serious.
It's not, bro. And this is how shit gets started on here. Like,
this is how everything got started. It's just a fucking plant. You went and took it fall, Buzzville. Everybody took it fall. Talking about how people live. I got bed bugs in my house. If you talking about my guy, you talking about my kids too, because I live with my children live with me. So you taking it personal, talking about I'm trying to bring the community together. Buzzville, you confused, man. You know sound correct, politically correct in your head, brother.
They're legend in their all of those guys are a legend in their own mind, bro.
I mean, I don't understand any of it. It's kind of confusing to me.
Delusional.
It makes no sense. But you don't want nobody to say nothing back. Like, I don't know what world you living in,
but yeah, he's going and talking shit about people every night, every morning at 4 o'clock. He was just in GG shit, talking shit. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all go back to GG shit and look in the chat, just look how much time. Look how much. Look how much shit they were talking about. They're talking about everybody else. If they said anything about them,
they're gonna expose everybody. Buzzville and him is gonna expose. Buzzville said that Viking King lived with his grandmother upstairs, and how he was talking about Frosty Buzz when Frosty Buzz's mother died. Come on, man, you don't talk about somebody's mother that died, man. That's crazy. Whatever beef, you know, that's some crazy shit. You don't talk about somebody that grandmother lived. Like, what the fuck? Talk about how Nuggy. Why you worried about Nuggy, Villain? All these are people. Like, you talk about everybody. That is not a person that Buzzville does not talk about.
He talks about every man. He likes men.
Everybody. I'm telling you, he went like ape shit overnight. Like, I don't know what happened to him.
You remember when he attacked? Remember when he attacked Hamilton?
You can bring him.
He was going off at Hamilton like every day. Hamilton and then tagging Levels and Motley and everybody in the chat.
But they were all buddies.
You hear me?
What is that?
They were all friends. I don't know. They're just a bunch of weird group. I don't know. Whatever community Buzzville, and he been in it for 10 years in the game.
But Buzzville say he from the ghetto.
He from the ghetto. Look out the window, ain't nobody outside. That shit is a ghost town.
Man, he say he from the ghetto.
I don't got no comment on that. He's from the ghetto.
Man, that's your chill salute. I'll let it be known. I ain't with that crew point blank. I already know J-Rock. J-Rock be over there trolling their ass. He ain't fucking with him like that.
Yeah, I know J-Rock. J-Rock don't fuck with him.
J-Rock be on some shit. What's up, DJ Is? Appreciate you. I already know, brother. Oh, you taking the shit too? Oh shit, got a clause. I'm sorry, I was talking, just floating off. You hear me? I was talking. Yeah, good to see you. Good to see you. Let me get back down to the main shit. Yeah, so I stand here as me main channel type shit. All what's up, brother? What's up, my brothers? Wait. Am I Jamaican tonight or am I Spanish? Órale, güey.
No, no te pongas, hey, no te pongas en esa tú, Yamari, mamá.
Oye, cállate la boca de venga, puto, oye.
You understand what's mama huevo.
Mama huevo.
Yes, you do. You heard that before.
Yeah, I heard that. The whole time, but South Florida, that's what you hear. Hey, now CT say, nah, I'm saving up all that for that porch in New York, upstate. Yeah, I don't know what was wrong with it. We're on try number 2. Yeah, there's no luck yet. Nah, heat them up. I'll get back on another dab in a second. I just rolled this. Hey, what's good? How y'all doing? Y'all already know we lit tonight. Am I too light? Cause this shit right here, I need to put on that shit Rag gave me.
And why they keep saying I'm Dominican? Listen, let me tell you again my background.
Puerto Rican and Cuban.
My grandmother's Haitian. Her father was Dominican. Her mother was Haitian. So she was born from a Dominican, Haitian mother. Her father was Dominican. My grandfather came from Spain, from Europe. Met her over there. They had children. Came to America. My mother met my dad, who's Puerto Rican. So my bloodline all fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know what the fuck I am. Like, I don't know if I'm European.
You're just Spanish.
Yo, cause my daughter came out looking European. You know what I'm saying? She mad light skin with blue eyes and shit. So that's from my grandfather's bloodline. Cause my older daughter, she dark like me. Yo, he's Dominican. He's Puerto Rican. No, I'm American. No, matter of fact, I'm a pinky. I'm a pinky.
You speak it all, bro. You speak it all.
I am a pinky.
You're a pinky?
Yeah, I'm a pinky.
Ain't you getting that, what's his name? Sammy Sosa treatment? How's that going? Where you go for your next treatment?
I go for the next treatment, I think on Wednesday. After I come out of work, about 6 o'clock. Get the Sammy Sosa treatment. I'm getting lighter. If you see my videos, my hands getting lighter by the day.
I see.
You ever seen that? You ever seen that movie Powder? You ever seen that movie Powder?
Stop it.
That's how white I'm gonna get, boy. Ooh, then I'm gonna throw the contacts on with the blue, throw the blonde hair on. You ain't gonna recognize me. You're gonna be like, yo, that's Stone transform.
Hey, what I was about to say. Hey, I didn't know DJ is grew. I never knew he grew. I thought he was just, a smoker that came around the community, hang out and smoke. I didn't know he grew.
DJ is, I think he grew, bro.
Oh, I gotta hook DJ Ayers up with some shit. I thought he was just a stoner. I'm a Leo too. I ain't lying.
Yo, so you in Brooklyn had beef?
Suppose KJ told him that I said that he had the AI. He said I made a live and said I said that Brooklyn had the AI, made the AI. When have you ever heard me say Brooklyn OG or call his name out and then never?
Never.
That's what he said today to Monarch. He said that shit on Monarch today.
Motherfuckers, there you go. Motherfuckers is pillow talking too much.
Yeah, it was a little Monarch.
Yo.
What up, Rue?
What up,
fellas?
He can let himself up. You don't need me.
Same shit, different toilet.
I got my wife's house plans plus all of my plans.
What the fuck? Oh man, rude. Just so much dumb shit. It's almost unbelievable. It is, bro. So I'm at the end of week 3. I think I'm gonna need to start feeding a lot more heavier. So I think these plants. All right, so look, I'm already giving these plants a gallon a day. I think I need to start giving them like a gallon and a quarter, or a gallon and a half.
Yep, that's how my shit's are. I'm starting to give them more water because they're drinking more water.
Bro,
What
they're
are you
at the end
running?
of the stretch.
UWC?
Nah, I'm at the end of the stretch. No, I'm in Cocoa.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna just because
I'm
I can
sure
keep
it
running
is.
it through. I can keep running it. You know what I'm saying? And even Athena wants you to run at 100% saturation. So
I think
All
the
I did
nukes
was
are good
put
stuff,
two
but
and
they're just
four.
so diluted for my preference, man. You got to use so much of it because they're
what,
so
dude?
Yep.
diluted.
Yeah, I
The
mean,
Athena?
90% of it is water.
Bro, I'm running at 3 point something EC though.
Yeah, but you're going to put a lot of Athena up in there to get that.
No, I don't. I'm gonna tell you exactly what it is. I put in a 5-gallon bucket to run it at the high EC. I'm running at the high EC.
Don't be making no
EC
numbers.
It's
to that
30. Listen,
1500
it's
ppm.
30 milliliters per gallon. So I'm putting 150 milliliters in just in bloom, and then I put 80 milliliters in just core, and that's it. And then I already have my silica in there from the night before, and then I just pH my shit.
Gotcha.
That's it, and I'm already at 3 point something EC.
Yeah, but that's a lot of product, though, is what I'm saying.
Yep.
All right,
Like
so
for
look,
me, I'm running a 2-gallon sprayer, but I'm in soil. I'm not doing cocoa, so mine's different.
yep,
But as an example for that, I'm not pushing 1500 ppm, but I'm doing probably like 850, 900 around there every time I'm feeding.
yep.
And for me, I'm hitting like around 30 mils total to get to that. Between the grow, the flower, and the micro.
Okay, so and that's what you said. The 2-gallon sprayer
That's just
though.
because it's well, right? Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
You're
I'm
doing
putting that
5
in.
gallons, so
I'm doing
multiply that
5.
by.
Yeah, I'm doing 5
Yeah.
gallons, and then you got to think about it. It takes 2 pounds of. So I'm using the salts, so it takes 2 pounds of salt to make a gallon of concentrate. So just like if you
What I'm
buy a
saying is,
gallon
like,
of
you're looking
concentrate,
at
yeah, go ahead. So when you
So
buy a
the
gallon of
salt,
yeah, I'm only using 2 pounds out of my whole 25 pounds.
I got you.
So every time
Oh,
I
so that's
use,
good though. So you got the salt and you're mixing your own. I got
yes,
you.
I make my own liquid. So when I have the salt, so it takes two pounds of
Okay,
salt
I
to
got
make
you.
a gallon. So and it's concentrate, and then I just
You're
run
good.
that. Yeah, I'm
You
good. I'm
skipped
not
to the
gonna
head of
never.
the
I'm not gonna
class.
ever run out.
No, you skipped to the head of the class. I thought you were buying in them big bottles, like the 3-gallon joints.
I go downstairs and I show you boxes and boxes of salt.
No, that's the way to go. Is mix up your own, because then you're not paying for water.
Exactly.
Because otherwise, normally they're so diluted that you end up paying for like 90% water.
Yeah, because everything is water. That's why people went to Jack's 3-2-1 and shit like that. And then you see, there's another way you can actually weigh it out by the grammage and put it in your water and just mix it like that. But instead, there's another way you can just directly just drop 2 pounds of the salt, mix it in the gallon of distilled water, and completely shake it up, and then top it off. Bloop, bloop,
You
bloop.
can just figure out how many grams or how many ppms, right? Once you figure that out, then you can just do the math.
And no, listen, they already have a chart that breaks it down, and it's down to the T. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. When I follow it, it breaks me right down to 3.0. If anything,
I'm gonna have to mess
3.1.
with them after I burn out of my current bottles. I'm gonna try the Athena next. I haven't tried it yet.
Bro, it's I mean, I've heard nothing but good stuff. Everybody that I know that run it like Koski. I've been running it. I had bought my first set of bottles of the blended line, and I ran it like that, and I had great results. So I was like, all right, boom, and then I got the salts, and I spoke to a rep, and the rep told me that you can weigh it out like Jack's, or you can just mix you a concentrate batch, and then it's just boom, boom, boom.
Right. Small tubes. You can buy it either way. You can already buy it pre-mixed in the thing, and then it's mostly water, or else you can buy the bags and mix up your own. Buying the bags and mixing up your own is a lot better because you're using your own RO water anyways.
Yeah. And what's crazy about, all right, so when you buy those in already mixed in the gallons, you have to use other fucking, like you have to use Athena's PK. You have to use the CalMag. In the Pro Salts, all of that stuff is in the core and then in the bloom, on the core and in the grow. That's it. So you don't need shit.
So their mixture already has it built in.
Yeah, so that's why I said all I do is put core and grow. And the crazy thing is, if it's 30 milliliters in grow, it's the same thing. The only thing you changing is I'm just changing the bottle. That's it. So the core stays the same. I'm just changing. Okay, this says 30 milliliters per gallon in in grow. And then when I go to bloom, it's the same 30 milliliters again. So you don't even have to fuck up. You don't have to do no math. And it gives you exactly 3.0 to 3.1 EC. You might have to pH it down. All you gotta
do is run that and then adjust your pH to get it right, and that's it.
Yeah, no, it comes out to being like 6.2, 6.3. That's what it comes out.
On what water you're starting with, right?
Exactly. So it comes out to 6.2, and I like to bring it down to 5.8. So, I just drop a little bit of pH down, get it close to 5.8 as possible, let it settle for a second, and go to watering.
That's actually an important part not a lot of people do, is to mix it up well and let it settle first to get your right pH.
Because you'll see it fluctuate.
For a couple minutes, it's going to fluctuate. Exactly.
Yeah.
I've seen it come like a whole, like 0.2 or 0.3 off just by not waiting.
Unfortunately, guys, I don't have that problem. All I did was add, let me see, I'm in a 2-gallon pot. So I added 5 scoops, 2 A4 guide green, 1 scoop of 444, and then the 1-gallon pot. All I did was add 3 scoops of 2 A4, and I ain't got to worry about nothing for 30 days.
Hey, let them know that you're doing organics and you're in soil.
Yeah, but I be hearing y'all saying all these crazy numbers, and I'm like, God damn, how much product you got to use for these plants?
I'm not you. That's what the whole thing. What you don't understand is it seems like a lot, but it's just like you putting that same shit inside your soil and then watering it in. I'm just mixing it in the water, and then I'm just watering it in. So and then we were talking to somebody like there was one of why their plants was yellow or some shit. And they were just watering a Fox Farm with straight RO water, right? And they don't realize that the RO water is actually just stripping everything out of the fucking the soil.
All the minerals and all the shit that's in the water.
Exactly.
Yep.
Cheers.
But yeah, basically it's the same thing, Starhound. The only difference is yours is on the Gaia is on slow release.
Exactly.
By the microbes as opposed to being
I know it's on slow release, but but for a lot of people who don't know how to mess with that, you got to get that shit on time. Because if you fuck up, then you be backed up, especially when you're in flower.
By the time you notice something's wrong, your 2 weeks are already late.
Exactly. And cocoa, tomorrow I see my fuck ups. In a few hours, I see my fuck ups. I can back off. I can actually flush this cocoa. It's not really like a flush. Everybody say you can't flush, but you can flush. You can get, what I mean by flush is get rid of the extra shit that's in your medium. You can flush the medium.
Most of it.
Yeah.
If you pour 5 full things of water through it, it's going to end up dumping out the vast majority of everything, and you're pretty much starting from scratch.
Thank you.
It's not 100%, but it's close enough.
Yeah, you don't. It's not like you're gonna start from zero, but at least you're getting out whatever toxicity, whatever's causing the toxicity, whatever is causing the deficiency, and then you can go right back into feeding. I mean,
Yep.
I've seen people go to it and go through it. You can cut if you felt like you was getting heat stress for too much light, you can turn down your lights, flush your plants, and then gradually get them back up to a decent level to where you need them, and then your plant doesn't go through a hard stress.
Mm-hmm. And if you ever get into that, the short hack is you get one of those mister bottles and put the Clonex solution in there. Mix you up a bottle of that for a mist, for a foliar spray.
Oh, foliar spray. Mm-hmm. Gotta keep you going.
And you hit the newts in the soil layer. Next morning, you'll never know it. It's back to normal.
Yeah, my whole thing is always to lessen up the stress. Because everybody fucks up here and there. You never, you know what I'm saying? You might forget to water your plants and they droop them bad. And then you want to bring it back without having them. I'm going through a lot of stress. Then what you do? You know? It's a little knick-knack things that we do to bring it back from that stress. See, sorry, don't even say shit because you're gonna say, "See, I don't have to deal with that shit."
Okay, the black apples. All right, check it out. The black apples that Yama sent me. I looked it up. How long the flower time? That shit says 9. It could be 9 to 10 weeks. So I gotta pay attention to because it's not going to be done in 8 weeks. It's so about 9. It could be 12.
It's like 60.
I might have to see. That's what it says, 60 something days.
No, I'm saying you can do like if you say it's 60, 67 days is 9 weeks. So you think about it like if you say it's 9 to 10 weeks, 67 plus another 7 to be what 74. You have 74 days. Roughly.
I mean, if anything occurs, I just hit them with a little bit of synthetics. You know what I mean? That's what they need. I'm not going to stick in no amendments. No one's going to finish out and it's going to be stuck in there. I don't want my blood to be tasting no funny.
But then you just got to set up your amendments early if you think it's going to go long.
Yeah, I got to check that out.
Instead of trying to do it at the end. Instead of trying to just add it at the end, just add it before so you know by time your finishing time, your nutrients should be running out about that time.
Yeah. That's what I be doing. And then when I start seeing them bitches changing out, budding up, I know everything is all good.
I would say I would feed like week 4 flower.
Well, your feed lasts for about 2 weeks, so you want to back off.
Oh, his feed 2 weeks, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So you basically want to back off 4 weeks ahead of time because you want to leave that senescence for the last 2 weeks, and then plus the 2 weeks when you feed it, it's going to keep feeding it for the next 2 weeks. So if you're going 9, stop feeding on the end of week 5.
My dry space is 70, 60. It's good for dry and dry you. If you can get the temperature down a little bit, it'd be a lot better, but you good right there. See to some DJ is say top dress 2-3 weeks after flip. Just so you don't have to run into the synthetics, bro.
No, I'm not. I don't think I'm gonna run into the synthetic part. But if it happens, it's there, just in case.
But you already know what to do. Just start hand. You've been killing it, bro. Stop questioning your growing skills, bro. You've been killing it. Just keep on the same road. That's it.
I mean, I never kill a plant, but I've done some crazy shit to plants.
Yeah, but that's in the beginning. That's how we all started, bro. I got a video. I deleted it, bro. But I had a video of me putting broken pieces of mirror on the top of my soil because I wanted the light to reflect off of that shit. Oh man, What you want? You want me to fucking lie? You want me to fucking lie? I mean, that's real shit.
You know, people be thinking some crazy shit like, yo, that shit might work and shit. You know how humans are, yo. You thinking some crazy shit.
Look at this shit. Look at this shit. They got this boy backstage. I ain't even thinking about leaving Look Down. I'm just leave them boys to themselves. Tonight it's not about you. You talking about gross shit and you guys want to come up with the bullshit. Let me see. Autoflower in the very beginning for the win. I veg in Ocean Forest and then transplant the Strawberry Fields for flower. And then around what week do you start feeding? Oh yeah, you said it already because I know Strawberry Fields run out around by that time.
That's like there's Happy Frog. Some people do it for Happy Frog, so Ocean Forest, and then they end it with Strawberry Fields. They don't do nothing. That's all they do is transplant. They don't even feed the plant.
Okay, say he was 10 outside, and then you found all about the gemstones. DJ is say 3 to 5 veg, 10 to 15 gallon flour. I like how you think. I like how you move. I like the size pots. I scaled down I went from 10 to 15 gallons like you. Scale down to 3 gallons. I feel like I can produce a decent amount without having to grow without vegging a little bit extra longer. I know some people that veg for like 8 to 10 weeks from seed. That's from seed.
I'm flipping them 5 weeks. I'm flipping them suckers.
6 to 8 weeks from clone. I know people who do it, and they just want to get the plant up to a bigger size. You know what I'm saying? I love the 3 gallon. Like the 3 gallon, I can do a lot, and I don't have to feed a lot. I told you I only feed them between like a gallon and a quarter a day, and because they're in flower. Before I would just feed them, and I would have to feed them every other day. No cap. Everybody was like, "Yo, nah, you gonna have a major drawback." When them roots actually took up the pot, that's when I started getting my dry back. And that's when I started implicating my feeding schedule. In the beginning, I didn't. The first 2 to 3 weeks, they was fine. I water them like every 2 to 3 days. My outdoor is in straight cocoa. And I water that shit like every 2 days. And the whole pot is roots.
Whoa. See, hold on. Just got some Candace Snitch news that just came under the table.
What?
Yep, Candace Snitch news. They just hit me up right now.
Oh my God.
AD taking you to court behind Glizzy water.
Who? ADHD taking me to court? Bring your ass here, bro. Is that who I think it is? Is that? Oh, I think that's him. Is he backstage? He came up on the fake name. Show yourself, ADHD. Flash the camera, and I know it's you. You say, "Yo,
you sold plenty of T-shirts. He ain't get $1 yet. What's going on? You know, like what's up? Merchandise is moving."
Look, they show the flash the picture. Look, they're gonna try to do this shit again. Take that shit down. Take that shit down.
What's up, man?
Who was that?
I don't fucking know. But he had to go.
Oh, no.
What the fuck going on? Who brought this motherfucker back up?
I don't know.
Drop.
Alright. I come off wrong, but I generally want to see everyone succeed. I knew, you know, it was Budsville or Dirt. They ain't got shit better else to do. I told you. They really sat better that long. Where's ADHD at, boy?
They cuffed up with Shorty.
But yeah, he was saying he was cuffed up. He was in the chat earlier in PKR. Man, y'all run them likes up. I only got 10 likes. What the fuck going on? Hey, what?
Yo, no lie. Tomorrow when I'm at work, I'm about to find out. I'm about to ask one of them, them Chinese dudes know everything. I'll be like, yo, how you get them bots and shit? Them young niggas that be working at work. I'm gonna find, them Chinese little dudes, they know
KJ
everything,
said he posted the link in Monarch chat. That's why I told you it was KJ.
Yo, I'm gonna find out how we can do that. Matter of fact, I don't think that's a good thing to have a bunch of AI robots on your channel. You know what I mean? You don't need no AI robots.
Boy. Oh man, my bad. What you mean? So you started up my bad? What the fuck? BG, what up? Nah, I'm just. Anyways, so what's up, man?
Damn, you being streamed? They be streaming us again? That's crazy.
I don't know. They are?
Yeah, they gonna put your mustache up. You see how close you got to the camera? That's gonna be front page news tomorrow. Right up in the Daily News. Bang! Dr. T, pulling a mustache. I'm telling you.
Yo, you can't be serious. These guys really got no life. I know they're not gonna lie, bro.
And you look like you twisting your joint. Oh man, yeah, front page news.
Oh shit.
Oh man.
Let me send it to you. Oh boy, nah, they ain't talking shit, bro. GG was too tweaked out and too fucked up to say shit, like to do anything right now.
Why he was moving that fast? He was alright. He was moving pretty fast there. With that shit.
That's what happens.
Ain't
boy, that shit over with.
Yo, after today, I don't even want to hear about them dudes, man.
That shit over with. Sup, my brother Brooklyn? What's good?
Brooklyn came through with a book. Brooklyn?
Yeah, Brooklyn. Brooklyn down there. Brooklyn OG down there. Yeah.
Okay.
The homie, I go home. Oh, yeah, you need me to send it to you? Derbies is some fire.
Yo, this chicken parmesan sandwich is banging right now.
The what?
Chicken parmesan sandwich.
Oh, you made some chicken parmesan?
Yes, sir.
That's what's up. Star hand rude.
Yo, I didn't even realize it's 1:11. Yo, I gotta go. I gotta wake up early tomorrow.
Yeah,
I'm out of here, fellas. Rue, T, Redman.
Yeah, be safe,
everybody
bro.
in the chat. I'm getting off
in about 45 minutes. So that's how I'm getting off like 2.
Night, fellas.
Yeah, you be safe, bro.
Bed bugs bite.
Nah, I don't do that. Nah, no butter in my veins. But yeah,
What's up,
peace
Brooklyn?
star here. Brooklyn in the building. Yeah, I had seen Brooklyn earlier today. Was talking to him, Chuck. You know what I mean? Appreciate him. Pulled me out some shit today. Yeah, I appreciate it, bro. I did, bro. Needed that. Cause I was red hot, boy. It's 1:12. Are you ready to see some dead plants? Would you cut down your plants, Dre? Dre, did you cut down your plant, homie? Dre, did you cut down your plants? Is it? Yeah. Southwestern. Okay, Midwest choppers. That's what's up. Let me flip this big blunt over. Dre will come up and show some shit. You don't mind some shit. Can I?
Thanks, everybody.
Can law?
Yeah. I figured I'd get on here on this late night discussion here.
Mm-hmm. What's good, Cannon?
Ain't not too much. I'm gonna load this pipe right here, and I'll tell you about it here in a few minutes. Hope everybody doing good.
Well, you know I can't complain. Any day above ground's a good day, right?
You damn right. That's the way I look at it. Hey, shit. Open my eyes in the moment's blessing. I said, fuck yeah, I got another day. You know, I gotta stop by.
I'm sorry. I'm smoking. I'm rolling up, and I was reading the chat.
Nah. I said, you know, I gotta check on you every once in a while. I gotta tell you. Keep my nurse paid out for me, so I get out like, yes, go ahead, I gotta check on you.
Oh shit. CT the better. What's up, Dre? Yeah. It's good, kind of. Let me get everybody up. I'm trying to.
There you go.
CT.
What up, brother? What up, brother?
Yeah.
What the hell? You were just
I was
up.
trying to do some low stress training.
What's up, brother?
You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
Alright, what up, brother? What up, everybody?
You already know. Let me get this guy. I gotta start paying these shit.
So how they look?
Hold on, Dre, you said shit. You said shit look dead. Look dead to me. You say dead. I'm talking shit.
Down. I think I messed them up. Look what I did. I like.
Why they flowering out?
Yeah, look what I did though. I pinned them all down. They taller than this. I'm trying.
You gotta let them bitches go sometimes, boy.
Look like
Everybody,
good.
they look good. You say they started flowering, right?
Yeah, when Starhead was talking about his plants, I looked at my plants. They doing the same thing already.
Yeah.
How high is your light above the canopy?
I don't even know, but let me show you.
Look, show us your light. It's right there.
Oh, you got plenty though. You got plenty. So I would turn down your fan a notch.
Turn down my fans. Okay.
I got I would just turn them down slightly.
Can you turn the fan down?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do it. I can do it. Hold on. Put on low.
Just like one notch from where you got them right now.
Okay.
The reason I'm saying that is that the wind is actually a part of the thing that's making them grow so squatty.
No, I got pinned down too. They don't stay sideways.
Oh, okay.
Hold on.
I see what you did. That's the training early on then. Okay, got you.
I was trying to make a push. I had seen it on YouTube.
Yeah, you got some good density. I was just thinking that your fans were actually making them grow a little bit too thick.
No, I got tied down with these. Let me show you.
Yeah, you got them U pins.
Yep.
Oh no.
Oh.
Yeah, them big ass U pins.
Hold on. Yeah, that's what I got. Oh, let me show you what I got in the mail today. Let me show you.
Yeah, what came in? Floor mats?
Yeah, they sent me all this stuff for free. I had reached out to them. Hold on, I'm trying to get it right. They sent me this stuff. Hold on. They sent me their whole line.
B1, B2.
Nice.
Foliar feed. All right, be safe, Brooklyn. Appreciate you coming through, brother.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to use all. It's a lot of stuff to use at one time, though.
Yeah.
Hey V, can you hear Dre better now?
I can hear him. Blue and
I'm on his iPad.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hold on.
Man, that's a whole bunch of shit.
I was just wondering because the background music was up a little bit, so I turned it down just a notch.
All right, you good.
Yeah, I reached out to him. I did one of y'all moves.
Sometimes you gotta reach out, and you be surprised what you get. But all they can tell you is no.
Yes and no. Yeah, that's all I want to show y'all was these plants.
They're on their way.
Yeah.
Hey, if you got one in there that has some iron to it, give them a little bit of iron.
This is what I've been giving. Let me show you. My bag all messed up. Hold on, let me show you.
It might be called FE also.
We using, I think
you got. Hold on.
Are you using kosher?
Okay. Yeah, well, they got all that stuff in there. Yeah, it's all blurry. They ain't put no right tags on here. Yeah, it's all.
The only reason I say that is those new bloom centers that you got that are lime green, that are lighter the color than the rest of the leaves. That's an iron deficiency.
Oh. So what can I use for that to get rid of that?
It just covers
add some iron.
Oh, I got this cow mag.
Cow mag don't fix everything.
Yeah, it's got calcium, magnesium, and nitrogen. That's it. You need something that's got micros in it that has a lot of iron on it.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna look. One of these bags over here might have it in here. It's Floor Flex. I'm gonna check those.
On the back, if it doesn't say iron, they could also say FE, Foxtrot Echo. FE.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking this is new growth on here, the flower site. So I know it was iron deficiency.
Yeah, a lot of people think that,
That's
but it's actually
soil.
an iron deficiency.
That's something I learn something new every time I come on this show.
That's what you're supposed to do, ain't it? Learn something there fast.
Yes. Well, let me get off
I
this
learned
thing. I'm
something the
about to
other
look through
day.
these. Well, let me get off here. I'm about to look through these bags and see if I can find something for this iron deficiency I got.
Looking good,
I
Dre.
appreciate you coming up, Dre. You.
All right, Dr. T.
All right, you be safe, bro.
Be safe.
Oh shit, what's up, Moon Water? What you doing up so late? Oh shit. Damn, I'll take myself over this man. Okay. So what's good? What's good? What's good? What y'all smoking on?
You know, I'm smoking on Critical 2.0. All over.
I just had a dab. I had just smoking the blunt. I put it out. You know,
Bellwater Ranch said that particular CalMag has iron in it. Yeah, just look on the back. If it says that it does, you're in good shape.
where is he? Still he left. Dre left. But yeah, Dre, if you
Brooklyn said the same thing.
You said CalMag has iron in it, you just up your take.
Just the Bonicare Plus again.
That Botanicare is a good shit. They was good for hydro. I know Botanicare is good for everything hydro.
The only thing I would watch out for is don't put more than 10 mils per gallon in there, because then it starts competing and knocking out your potassium.
The potassium. Yeah.
Oh, you on Ripper Watch? Hey, I believe it though. I hear it. I hear you. You plans like that, I'll be on Ripper Watch too. The motherfuckers don't want no pressure.
No.
Yeah, brothers. Get that all-purpose Dr. Earths.
I tell you what, I can't say nothing bad about Dr. Earth.
What'd you say? You can't say nothing bad about it?
Nah, I can't say nothing bad about it.
Before Dr. Earth, bro, I remember it was Down to Earth, and Down to Earth was some badass organic nutrients.
I mean, well, it seems like now today, though, it seems like the go-to grab is Dr. Earth. You know, everybody wants, grab Dr. Earth. And it is a reasonable price stuff too. You know, it is good.
True. I ain't never used it. I just been on this cocoa.
Well, I've never used it. I see everybody on here. I see everybody else on here using stuff, and it seems like they have pretty good results out of it. That's all I'm getting into. You know, I see it, and I do see it over at like Home Depot stuff. You know, it's locally.
It's easy. It's easy to get. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's cheap. I mean, you know, and everybody I see that grows with it, you know, they look pretty good. I mean,
it costs for 5 meals per gallon. It's good. That's what he was saying. Why I hear an echo and I sound crazy? Sound like I got the voice treatment on. Do you want to play a game? 1, 2, 3, or 3, 2, 1. Fed your flower. Simple. Easy peasy. Keep it simple.
Small tubes. That's
small. You know that small tubes, boy. Small tubes won't tell you how to grow, boy.
That's where my mixture is.
1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. I've been hearing a lot about like people using the 4-4-4, whatever, the 2-2-2, the 1-1-1s. I don't know what that is.
My 3-2-1 is like a vegetation on up into flower. They give you a flyer that's with 1, 2, and 3.
No, I don't know that shit. I know water, 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 fee, 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 fee. Fuck Psycho. It's over expensive ass shit for nothing. It's $1,500 for $1,600 for a whole run worth of nutrients. You can get a whole run for way dirt cheaper. And that was what?
That's what I paid for, peeps. I'm sorry, Dr.
Small tubes be on that simple shit, like, bro, it's not hard. It's really not. You make it hard. It's just the way I'm grow. It's just I gotta do it. I do it different. The fuck? I grow on cocoa. Grow like he said, get cocoa. He said get hydro. He said get hydro. He said get pro mix, treated like soil. Get a 3-part. That's his thing. He's never gonna change from that. He's had success with it, and that's easy for new growers. How y'all feel about psychonutrients?
I've never used them.
I ain't never heard of it.
I might try the TPS one, the CalMag Complete. Hey, at that TPS shit, it was cheap, but I forgot which one they said was the best CalMag on the market. Damn, I forgot which one they said was the best CalMag. You don't need to use a lot.
The TPS Organic.
That's what it is. Yeah, that shit, you only need like drops of that shit.
Just remember, it doesn't have any added stuff like nitrogen or any iron or any of that. It's just straight CalMag.
Yeah, I don't. Again, since I switched to Athena, I ain't never had to jump back on the CalMag and none of that shit.
Well, the main difference with it is that a lot of the CalMags come with EDTA, which is known to cause cancer, and that one doesn't.
Oh shit! You said one don't cause cancer and the other one does. You said which one causes cancer?
Google EDTA, Echo Delta Tango Alpha.
EDTA. Let me check it out. No me. I like the research. I appreciate everybody in the stream. EDTA.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate you letting me on here.
No problem.
CT. Yeah, my bad. I'm
shit. Hold on. EDTA CalMag. I'm putting CalMag.
But then see those flowery CalMag good too.
Whoa, they really got 6% EDTA. And then Fox Farm got EDTA. Humboldt got EDTA. Oh shit. Hydroponic. Good one. Hydroponics got EDTA. I would say that.
It would surprise me if General Hydro didn't.
Lotus got it. About that. God damn. Who's this? Oh, it's Coxscoop. Kaiser, you know, he got to get up here and get his little shine on. Oh man, my phone ain't doing this shit. Oh, yeah.
I do indoor outdoor too.
Koski.
What up, bro?
It was good, bro.
Koski, what up, though?
Well, just want to show you these buds before they come down.
Get cut in the board, dude.
I'm cutting them right now. Let's do
Oh, you
that.
cutting them now?
Well, yeah, I'm gonna go inside and fucking. I have to just take out the other shit that's drying. It's been drying like 10 days, ready to go. So I gotta put that in a tray, fucking, and then get these ones set up, ready to go. But look how big these motherfuckers are. Ready? Let me show you.
Look, bro. Koski, don't get your ass real, bro. Yeah, I'm about to blow you up. You getting there? Oh,
decent buds on there.
He cut down a lot of plants out of there, though. Look at that shit. Oh, shit. Yeah. Good job.
That Bengus.
Phenomenal job.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice and fucking frosty, bro.
Especially
No
in conditions.
Yeah.
Good.
What he went through? Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I mean, with hurricane, tornado.
Yeah, shit. I've been
humidity.
This thing's still standing, bro. This thing is fucking fire. I wish you guys could like really. I'll take some pictures. Wait till
take some.
Well, what I'm gonna do? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take. Show you all these right now. The other ones over there aren't gonna. Hold on, he's all the way over here. He's not gonna finish up for a while.
Okay.
All those over there. They're starting to fade, but they're getting fat now and shit, and they're doing pretty good. Know what I mean? Hold on. Fucking turn my goddamn camera. Goddamn. Come on. There we go. So they're all fucking doing pretty good. They're not gonna finish till October. Hopefully they finish out. If not, then it is what it is. But yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
that's some big fucking bugs,
they're
man.
looking good, bro.
Oh yeah. So
Hell
once I get the other fucking thing emptied out, I'm gonna cut all these down, and I'm gonna put them, and I'm gonna show you how big they are. Like, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, buddy. They're a little bit early, but I'm not waiting anymore because, dude, it's just getting colder and fucking rainier, and I'm not trying to have bud rot everywhere.
Yeah, wasn't that shit like supposed to rain the next couple of days?
Yeah, it's been raining for 4 days straight. This is the first time it's fucking stopped. It's supposed to start raining in the morning again. So I'm like, yep, doing it right now. If the other ones don't finish up, it's because of all this shitty ass rain. But yeah,
Sometimes you just gotta pull them early if the weather doesn't permit.
100%. Yeah, I pulled my other ones, and the other ones still pretty strong, but they're not nearly as strong. So those are going to turn edibles. This should be a lot of flower, and the other ones will be turning edibles. But I mean, I love the structure. Love that shit.
Nice structure.
Yeah, that shit stacked up. Like, that's that Bingus mile. Blueberry.
Yeah, it's Bingus mile, bro. And this is using Athena Pro line the whole time, and look at this shit, bro. I mean, shit.
I was just explaining that Athena Pro line.
Dude, they fucking and the cool thing about the whole balance, man, I thought you had to cut it off, but you don't. It's so you can just keep using it. It's crazy.
Yep.
Yep. It doesn't fuck up the flavor, and it's it's.
Ow.
It's fucking great. So, yeah, but the whole middle bay is obviously empty because that shit's already taken down. I probably got about, I think I had about six or plus ounces off 2 small plants in the middle. These right here this shit right here should be about I'd say a pound, just about a pound, maybe a little bit smaller, but pretty good.
Hell yeah.
So, I'm happy. I just wanted to let you guys see this shit. Let's
you
go.
guys good for the weather you're having?
But you went through hell and high water, and you still got.
Yeah, and I do.
Everything.
Yeah, outskirts of the hurricane, and dude, honestly, right before I got on here, dude, the fucking wind was like 40 miles an hour wind. I mean, I thought this thing was coming down on my head, bro. I was like, holy shit. So, but yeah, man,
Great job, man. Great job.
Fucking looking. Wish I could zoom in. Damn, yeah, frosty.
Well, you're working for them and look like you're gonna get them too.
Shit. Yep.
Good
nice
job,
and heavy.
brother. Good job.
Thank you. All right, I'm gonna hop inside and get rid of the my other shit away, and then I'm gonna start coming out here and fucking chopping these things down.
All right, family. Appreciate
All right.
it before you cut down.
I'll definitely be in chat.
All right.
Yeah, he went through hell with that girl, man.
But and he made it, boy.
No, that shit crazy. He was like scared he wasn't gonna. I would have been too though. It was ugly. It's been ugly out here.
Buddy.
Destroyed.
Come on, drop out of here.
All right, Santa Claus, you have a good
All right,
one.
Santa Claus.
I got like 20 minutes.
Here.
Nice seeing you, brother.
I appreciate you letting me out.
Yeah, you too, bro.
You're always
welcome. Have a good night. You know you're gonna have them big booty nurses on them. Yeah, theater made the plan strong enough that a hurricane even can stop it from going. I ain't gonna lie to you. Once I stop the trading and my plan starts going into that, them branches gets rigid. No cap. I love my shit. Shout out to Koski and CT. Cox
everybody's smoking.
You know, leave my brother. You smoking on, brother?
I'm smoking on some banana condom. Oh, but
Bingus, greetings, my brother.
Greetings.
Yeah, you just missed. Koski was showing his. Koski was just showing the biggest mile. He was just cutting it down. Super frosty. We seen how the genetics stacked up. Bro, that plant stacked up beautifully.
Yeah, it did.
Held up through hell too, buddy.
Koski did a great job. Yes, he did. He killed it. He really did. Koski always kills it. Koski been killing it for years. Once Koski
makes it happen, sure.
Yeah, once you put a plan in the ground, Koski, he's one of those guys. He just makes it happen all by himself. He don't ask.
No help.
Nothing. He just get on to it. He just self-motivated to get it done. So
that motherfucker pop in at 3 a.m. like, look, guys, look what I built.
And the night
on everything. House, you sure right, CT. On everything.
Motherfucker have a whole house built. Like, bro, we just seen you like 3 hours ago, bro.
Like, damn,
dude,
out here working. Get any sleep?
Hell no.
That boy he be like that.
Yeah.
Hey, going off that glizzy water.
Glizzy, no water. All glizzy, no water. Yeah, bro. It's a great night tonight. I love this Monday night vibe. And we eliminated. Look how we eliminated the bullshit just by ignoring the bullshit. Peace. Yeah, yeah, we ignored the bullshit. Tomorrow, they can't say I was sitting up here just talking about them. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what they want. They want that shit to continue, and I'm not. Exactly. BS gets nothing from me. So I'm not with the bullshit. I loved it. I love it. Tonight was good. What's good, D?
Evening, Doc. Dr.
What
T.
up, D?
What up, D?
Man. CT's best. Everyone in
What
chat,
up,
how's
B?
everyone doing? I'm
Hey,
holding
D.
up the phone, shouting at it while I have
What the
earbuds
fuck
in.
happened? That's D, bro. D grows some
Oh,
bushes, man.
did I? Oh no, I'm in it.
What's
No,
good,
my
brother?
YouTube hadn't caught up. I'm all right. How's everyone
Yeah,
tonight?
yeah, exactly.
I'm blessed, man. It's my Friday.
Live, blessed.
Nice.
You know what I mean? It's my Friday. I'm hanging out with the fellas. You
Well,
feel
happy
me?
Friday to you.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody in
I'm
chat.
a
Small
wild out.
Tubes. Boston. Hey, it's been a minute. Nice to see you. Canna Claus. Bingus. Awesome. Dre. Hey, everyone. Felicia. So I finished my trimming. For those not in
Right
the
on.
super secret discharge, harvested my 2x4 and got 14.9 ounces.
Right on.
Yeah, I'm very happy with that. I got less than 10.5 last time.
Right on. Hell yeah.
An extra QP will go a long way.
Yeah. On everything.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Almost 2 ounces
Good for
a
you,
week.
man.
Very good for me. Thank you, thank you. After I trimmed up the first plant, I didn't think I'd hit 10, but the second plant was 10.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah. 2 plants in a 2x4, 14.9 ounces. A pound and up
Hell
was my
yeah.
goal, and I didn't think I'd get this close, and I'm absolutely thrilled.
Hell yeah. That's fucking awesome, bro.
Yeah, Dr. T, come back. I bet he comes back shortly.
Is it gonna
Thanks
start
for
this
watching.
bullshit tonight?
Nah. I'm bringing the good vibes, I hope. I'm trying to. Bountiful harvest for
No,
everybody.
the other
And bring
night we
Dr. T
had
back.
one hell of a time with fucking StreamYard. It was fucking tripping. T kept getting kicked out, muted. Oh, now we got an echo.
Huge.
Yeah.
It's time for
That was
CT's
Dr.
best.
T.
That's right, Bingus. Is he? No. Echo's gone.
See, that's what I was
What's
doing
good? What's
the other
good,
night.
y'all? Yeah, you can't
Oh,
wait to
there
have
it
your
is.
first harvest. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Nah, over here, that shit got my mic muted, so I had to go live over here.
Welcome
Y'all
back.
hear me?
I hear you.
Yeah, we hear you.
What's up, Bingus?
Bingus, brother. Yeah. This shit wouldn't let me unmute, bro. It's weird as hell.
We got
Yo.
you now.
B, I'm happy for you, bro.
Thanks, George.
Yo.
Real close to your pound goal.
Getting close. This time I did 4 plants. Last few times was 2 plants in number 7 air pots. Now I have 4 plants in number 3 air pots. Third day of flower, I guess. One side is perfect, the other side less than perfect, but it'll all work out in the end.
Always does, doesn't it?
And what strain is that you got in flower?
More of my own.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. More crosses. 3 of them are the same, and 1 I believe is the same that I just harvested. One's nice and purple and heavy right now, and the other one's green. Right on.
That's the trait and dominant, huh?
Yeah. Well, and a little UV. And I used A and V, and I'm not. Yeah. It was really weird. The purple plant I thought was smaller, but it weighed double, and it was more sticky.
I told you. More weight. My bad. My shit was acting stupid. It was me.
I hear you now.
Yeah, nah, it put me on mute. It was doing it last night.
Crazy.
I tried to come up on my tablet, but my mic wasn't doing it. CT. It was having a CT too. It wouldn't let them come up and shit.
Did you try asking nicely?
Yeah, nah, I don't even. I'm not begging AI to do nothing.
Sugar on top.
Yeah, awesome. Fuck yeah. I know you gonna have the I know you was very happy with your harvest. Dude.
Yes. A few weeks more so. Thank you. Especially when after the first plant I was just over 4, and I'm like, oh no. I didn't think that I would beat 10, and then I beat it. So it went from being disappointed when I started trimming the second one to blowing it out of the water, and it's like, fucking A. Yeah.
All right, so which one do you think? You said which one is that? The purple one that was the smallest one?
The purple one, the colas above the net looked smaller. They were smaller. But I don't know if the denseness of the actual nugs when I get into them later, or the second canopy. I think the second canopy had all that extra weight. There was the green one. I tried to encourage more stretch, so it was a taller plant, but it had half the weight. So I don't know. I got some lessons to figure out, and because I have 4 plants in there, I won't learn those lessons this time. And I'm gonna try and copy School of Crop a little bit, and try a sea of green in the future. I got the cloner. I'm gonna grow some donor plants, and once I figure out the rotation to get the clones and get them into 1 gallons, I'm gonna try a sea of green too.
Hey, why not, right?
I'm always behind crop, trying to do better.
Oh, no, unless you try it, brother.
Yeah, exactly.
Try.
And you always been killing it with your new experience, especially with the IR and the UV. And how do you like playing with the IR and the UV, the UVB and the UVA?
I did much less than before. The UVA is new.
Okay.
The UVB, I did less than half of what I did previously. Okay. So I was just trying to get a reaction. I'm trying to find, I do believe that too much will harm the plant and your harvest and what we want to get from it. And so I've been dialing back, and I'm trying to find the least amount to get a reaction. So because of that, I really reduced it, and I had added the UVA bars, and those are running a little bit longer, and those are blue.
Okay.
So they say to run start at an hour a day at high noon type thing, and extend it to 2 hours a day into flower. And I'm wondering how that will affect height and internodal spacing, keeping it short because it's blue, which is different than the UVB, which has a different effect on it. So there's a lot to observe and figure out. The IR is 7:30 to 7:45, and I do believe that they're giving the right guidance on those lights, that 20 minutes end of day, 10 minutes while the lights are on and 10 minutes while the lights are off.
Okay.
I do believe that allows the plant or sends the plant to sleep much faster than taking 2 hours, which adds for more time for growth. Now, I've seen a couple YouTubers trying to do reviews on these Spider Farmer UVA and B bars. One guy in particular, I think, was thinking that he would not run it like that the blue is for veg and short, and the red is for flower and more red, which isn't, I believe, the case for 7:30 to 7:45. It's for sleep.
True.
Hey, Bingus. Does Bingus or Rude have any thoughts on the high-end nanometers there, 730?
I do run the Grandmaster level light, and I blast it far red in flower. And I don't see a big difference in stretching. I've heard that. I don't get that. I get thicker nugs and bigger nugs. And I noticed that my flowering time has shortened by about 5 to 10 days, depending on the strain. So it's his lights are superior. I'm a big fan of Spider Farmer though too. I represent them as well. I mean, I've been with them for years. They're a very good company and they do a marvelous job. But I don't see them coming up with the options that GML has and others. GML has, he showed a listing where he's listed as the best light in the world.
Most efficient, yep.
Yeah, most efficient. But
my grow
that's up today.
Mm-hmm.
That's up today.
It's pretty nice.
Literally.
But it's like $2,300, $3,000 Canadian.
Yeah, I know. And you got to pay for it. You know,
yeah.
Got to pay for it.
And my flower tent's a 2x4, so it just ain't gonna fit.
No. Yeah, you got to pay to play.
Yeah, I gotta move.
GML got some really nice lights, though.
They do.
He's got a good one. I mean, there's dude. I don't get into
kind LEDs
light wars.
Too, though.
Yeah, I don't try not to get into light wars myself. It's just ridiculous, really, because there's so many lights that'll do the job. Yep. If it glows, it grows.
It grows, right on.
So I mean, that's the way I look at it. And it's up to you to determine how much you want to invest.
Right.
You know, and you can't just jump into. At least I couldn't when I first started. I had I'm talking back in the day. Of course, I had HPS and metal halides. Right. My first light was actually the street lamp in my driveway.
Oh, nice! Hell yeah!
Captured it.
My mom never knew where it went.
Secret safe with me.
She did replace it, which was fine with me too. It's just the learning curve, man. I think I was like 17, shinning up the light pole, which you can't do. I had to get a ladder. It was interesting. And then I had to go to my uncle who knew how to rewire it properly for me. You know, so
that's awesome.
To have a GML light, I'm just very grateful. I mean, you know, period. But I have Spider Farmer too, and if I had to use Spider Farmer, I would. Fuck. I mean, it doesn't. I mean, it's not a. When you start splitting hairs, you know what I mean. I just kind of back away. I'm like, you know what? All right.
Well, this does this. But this does this.
Yeah,
this does this. But
yeah.
This does this. Oh, wait.
Dick measuring contest.
It's
At that point.
I don't like to get in arguments about automatic watering systems, and you know how many micromoles per freckle, and I was just it just doesn't pull my chain too much.
No,
you don't really care.
No.
Yeah,
I want.
Right?
This is what I want. Right you know. And maintaining the high road, Dr. Trichrome, good job, buddy.
Yes, sir.
I had to learn the hard way there. Actually, similar. If you're around here long enough, you're going to deal with the same shit everybody does.
Yep.
So it's just take note, and do nothing. That's what I do.
I let them have it. I told them what I had to tell them last night, and then I let them have it all day.
Dude, I honestly watched every bit of it. I didn't say a fucking word because they get nothing from me ever. I mean, they're getting more now than they ever will. Okay, so it's and I think they all know that too. And you can't.
Not even worth your breath.
No, man, because that's what drives it. So if you take away the energy, nothing's driving it. And we're sitting around smoking weed. Red man, dude, he's got that low voice, kind of that laid back. Let's get fucking stoned, boys. You know what I mean? It's that bring us together. Yeah, Barry White. Thank you. That bring us together vibe, right?
Brown sugar.
That's what I like. You know. I don't care what color it is either. Dude, that's the other thing. Racism.
Sweet.
I grew up in racism back in the 60s. It's just, dude, I never had when first they had buses coming in to our school district, which I thought was very unfair. All right. To the guys that had to take the fucking bus to get here to my school. Right. And the fact that they were of a different color didn't bother me at all, you know. And I was into sports, and dude, you know, most of my friends were of a different color. They're either brown or yellow or red or black, or the minority. The minority were white. Actually, I hate to say it, back where I live, you know. So. But I've dealt with a lot of racism, and I think it's bullshit. We're all human beings. We all have red blood, and that's what matters.
Exactly. But I was just saying that earlier. Like, we all bleed red. It don't matter if we pink, blue, purple. You know what I'm saying? We all got the same organs. We all breathe the same everything.
Bleed red and smoke green.
Exactly.
People like that are a waste of air.
Exactly. So when you come at me like that, and I at first, you know what I'm saying, how I addressed it was, damn, bro, the harder you are, bro, for real. And then you actually start to see it come out, because he was just, right now, he's self-destructing, and it's showing. He's just self-destructing, little by little. He's
been self-destructing. He's a bad one.
It's people get injured in life. I was injured. Fortunately, I think I'm done enough to save myself. You know what I mean? And not let that injury affect others. And it did for a long time. I had very bad post-traumatic stress. As a child, I was beaten. I used to get beaten, put in a box, a wooden box, until my old man came home, and then I'd get beat again. All right, so it was actually torture, and I had some real insecurities growing up. But cannabis is what freed me, allowed me to relax, or allowed me to sleep at night. It allowed me to eventually face my abuse and become to forgive my abusers. That's the other thing is, you know, understanding the person that's so upset that they have to act out in that manner, how they got that way. That's how you can eventually forgive them. All right. And that's how you can let it go. You don't get this backup of energy or blowback, I like to call it. Some people call it karma, right? But dude, I come from an era where, I mean, I've been in many fistfights. All right, these aren't my real teeth. Okay.
Niggas used to knock motherfuckers out, boy.
It was that or get knocked out. I mean,
Niggas was out there dropping fools.
until you find that one fool that's half your size that drops you.
Yeah, right.
There's always one half your size.
Oh man, for sure.
It's always the little fucks.
Always got AAU boxer. But afterwards, we sat down, had a beer. He got me an ice pack. I mean, we didn't go to jail. We didn't go to jail. We didn't have to go to court. None of that shit, man. It's just like I go, dude, where'd you learn to fucking hit? Where'd you learn to fucking hit like that? So, well, I'm an AAU.
Just hit me like that.
I'm an AAU champion boxer. I'm like, well, thanks for telling me.
Right.
But it got
the easy way or the hard way.
I guess you wanted to find out.
But I don't, dude. You can't really get into fistfights on the computer nowadays. So
everybody got
a lot of guys. They act like they can. I'm coming over there.
Can't even walk down the stairs without breathing wrong.
I always wanted to see that fight on the internet where the guy says, "I'll be right over there," and you hear this bang, bang, bang on the door, and the guy on the screen goes, like, "Fuck!" He meant it.
He's here.
He meant it.
It was on YouTube. It's just a YouTube. It's a YouTube video or some shit. Yeah, it was funny as fuck. And that's the whole thing. A lot of people don't realize that it's you're not too far away from anybody. Like anybody, like you have to watch what you say because you can.
It's a small world.
Anybody, yeah, exactly. It's a
That
very
one person could take it and be done with life. Come and take your whole family with them.
Yeah, it's not. Negativity is not
never.
It's not a good path to go down. It's never a good road to go down. I've been there. I've done it. I've been in a lot of fights. I've been put in the hospital, and I've put others in the hospital. And it's just either way, there's blowback.
Always.
There's nobody wins in those situations.
It's always a loss.
Yeah, it's always a loss. And then you're hated on, and it's not cool. So yeah, peace.
How are your clones doing, Bingus?
Very good.
Nice.
Great.
Very good. I transplanted the Primera. That's right. I showed you guys, didn't I?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm very excited about that. I don't know. I wish I had one of those. There was a Star Trek, I think, episode where the guy could touch the plants and they just
right.
Bro.
I wouldn't mind doing that. Speed up the pheno hunt a little bit.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, man, they're right here. They're in I live
You
with
transplanted them?
Yeah,
the Chimera. I'm waiting. The other one, I'm waiting. No, they don't get transplanted until they're starting to show me that they have the need to be transplanted. I let my plants can go months at a time in a cup, depending on how backed up my rotation is. And then once they come out of the cup and they go into the empty bucket, and those roots hit the reservoir, they just explode. So it's just kind of like keeping them on chill, until they're needed. And that works great for rotating gardens. And they may look a little shitty for a while. And you take them out, you don't want to look at the roots because you're going to go, oh, I mean, they look like very bad. And then you transplant them and you give them a week and boom. It's just amazing.
Yeah, I love how the plants bounce back. And they show you right when they get like to that point where they're tired of being in that cup. Like I have one plant that's tired of being in the cup. It's actually Casbar's auto. It's tired of being in this cup, and I'm gonna transplant it before it even tries to flip on me.
Yeah. Well, dude, eventually you're just watering it every hour because it's like,
it's all roots.
Give
me more. Give me more.
Right.
Then it's drooping 10 minutes later.
Bro, I just planted that same one. It's just been drooping, bro. It's been a stress test, though. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna transplant it tomorrow. I'm gonna be transplanting the Max and a couple of the plants tomorrow, just to, Get them all started in a 3-gallon under a light, just to veg out into my tents then.
Yeah.
Room.
Yeah, room's always a problem.
Yep.
It's always a problem.
Oh, I can only grow so much anyway. I mean, there has to be a limit, and room is what makes it. What's your limit? I don't know. I haven't hit it yet. Oh, you got plenty of room. Huh? You got plenty of room. Then next week, oh shit, man, what do I do here?
Not a room.
Like, damn, I need another 10 by 20.
Yeah. I saw an ad for one of those. Oh my god, it looks so pretty.
So what do you guys think one guy can manage as far as, like, is it a 20 by 20 grow? Is it a 50 by 50? Is it a 10 by 10?
Giving all the plants the same love he would in a 5 by 5?
He said, what space? How much space can one man take on?
Right.
Yeah.
And what I'm asking, give it the same amount of love that you would to your 10 by 10, say?
Yep, 5 by 5. So
where does that love start to diminish? What size?
I think after a 10 by 20, maybe. Yeah, 10 by 20.
What do you think, Redman?
I don't know. I'm not as experienced as you guys.
That's right. You're the chill guy.
All right. For me personally, it would be like after like the third 10 by 20.
Okay.
After the third 10 by 20. Yeah, because that's what I've done before, and I know after like that third one to come home and deal with your own growth, you're like, fuck, you're like for real. Like after you worked all day on every other growth, and then you come home and you're like, damn, my shit too. I gotta get my shit together, and you have the same size growth, and you have to get.
There could be another aspect to that too, though. You know, could depend upon the individual, how much the individual can handle.
Yeah, but you say 20 plants top, bro. Listen.
No, well, 20 by 20, or what space, how big of a space can one man on an average manage? Who else wants to what do you think?
I was dreaming of 3
What, VP? What?
I was dreaming of having 3 4 by 8s. I'm like 1 as veg and 2 as flower as a personal room. So maybe double that. So up to 200 square feet max for myself. Hopefully I could handle.
So that's like a 32 by 32, right? Or, no, wait.
200 square feet is a 10 by 20.
Is 10 by 20. So like.
Okay, gotcha.
32 times 3 is 96, so maybe double that, so less than 200 square feet as a maximum.
Okay. That's
for myself.
See, okay, now that tells me something. What about CT? What do you think, CT?
I'm going with a 10 by 20.
Yeah.
To show the same amount of love I do to all my plants.
Is Root there? You there, Root?
Yeah, I'm here.
What would you consider?
I would say, for a grow up to be able to handle, or just personal?
Just a one guy. What can one guy do? What space can one guy manage? I guess would be the best way to put it.
I would say 4 rooms. One's a drying room, one's a veg room, and 2 are flower rooms. And one guy can handle probably about 6 tables each.
So size-wise, 6. Let's see, what's that? 4 times 6.
So 6 tables. You got let's see, what is that? 8.
24.
Yeah, 4 by 8.
Yeah.
So 4 by 8 by 6. So you're 8 by 4 is
2 4 by 8s is an 8 by 8. So you just times that by 3.
96.
Okay.
94 or something.
All right, so VP is the most
So it's
optimistic.
192, so pretty much double that.
Everybody's saying at 200 square feet.
About,
roughly, that's the 10 by 20 space.
Yeah.
I've ran 3,
that's
but
per
been
room.
tired. But yeah,
That's per room though, so you could actually run 4 rooms. So I would say for a really overzealous person that wanted to run their own grow up, you could do it with 800 square feet if you're willing to put a, like, work, actually use that as your job.
yeah, that's my whole base one.
Yeah, I would agree with that. About, let's see, 20 by 20 is what, 200 square feet, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
So that,
no, it's 400.
400. Okay, so that would be my
20. Yeah, sorry.
Based on my experience with a 10 by 10. Okay, I could double what I'm doing now in my bud chamber, right? But if we're talking about a complete operation, like Root was mentioning, yeah, 200 square feet should do it for the average being. But I'm an old fuck, dude, so I'm thinking a younger guy like VP should probably be able to do like 400 square feet. But then again, we're talking, you'd have to have more than one person if you want to do it continuously, right?
No, that's where you end up getting into automations.
Is that it?
You're wiring your watering stuff. You got your pumps set up on valves with manifolds. You got the timer set up.
Okay.
If you're doing a flood table, you'd have a sensor that would have a float on it, so it would cut off once the float hit.
That's, yeah, I like where all the roots are connected if you're going to do automatic watering. But it's, again, now we're getting into technique and the how to each guy would do it. But what I was trying to see is what confidence level, right, would you have to undertake something that on your own, be your own master, basically 800 square feet. To me, sounds about right, to be honest. About 1,000 square foot facility, extra room for storage and what have you, and run your own thing. My thought was if you got, let's say, like a 5-plex that you bought, run down, right, and you just have each
apartment
has a grower in it, right, and have about 800 square foot in each one, and they all live there and do their thing.
I'm smiling so big. That sounds awesome.
Wouldn't that be awesome? Seriously.
That would be so cool.
And how much could you do with that? I mean, you're in the millions now when you start going into that direction. And that's the first problem you need to solve is how you're going to get rid of it all. So, so that's interesting.
Right. When you're cranking out at that level, you got to have some kind of distribution lined up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which means you better be legal or know what you're doing.
Because at that point you're going to be pulling down like 100 pounds a month.
God almighty. Think about that.
Crazy thoughts.
Think about that. Yeah. And then you slow it all down, you get really good strains, and you take your time and you drop it down to 75 or 50 pounds a month of just the fucking kill. Right? God almighty.
Keep going. Yeah. Tell me more. Oh, I'm loving to listen to this.
VPD salivating over there.
I was having wet dreams about like as a personal grow, it'd be just so incredible to be spoiled with space and have 3 4x8s, 1 veg, 2 flower, and then like, okay, since I've never done that, if I just double all of it, I'm like, yeah, maybe I could do that. That would be cool. And then even more. It's like, yeah, all right, let's go.
Can I, Doc, can I present a video? I'll show you where I used to work.
By all means, go ahead and share a video.
Let me see what all right, this is a, okay, how do I get it to show up?
I'm going to pull it up.
Oh, okay, my bad, sorry.
I just got to pull it up from the backstage.
Okay.
And
This is an 80,000 seed pheno hunt that we did, and I'm showing you one that one in the middle there has that variegation, that little discoloring. We were looking for that trait among other traits, and
I'm waiting for my YouTube to catch up.
80,000. And so I'd spend my days going through tray after tray after tray. Oh, look at the blonde one.
Runt.
Little blondie.
You got a little runt.
Right. And there's another variegation. And so yeah. That kind of
What's the medium?
The medium is just
80,000 seeds?
Dirt and perlite.
Okay.
That's a pheno hunt for real.
Uh-huh. How big a room is
That's
all that
real
in?
breeding. That's real breeding.
This was in, I think it was 2 greenhouses that were 50 by 100 feet long. 2 greenhouses.
50 by 100. Moonwater Ranch was saying in chat just earlier that I think 20 by 50 is his max. I wonder if that's the space he's growing outdoors in right now.
That is.
But yeah. Okay.
Look at that. It's all
lines right up with what I was saying. He's 1,000 feet. I was saying 800.
Look how leggy that one got, huh?
It's a blondie.
That's a blondie too. Damn, look at that shit. He would have kept on going for days.
Skyscraper.
That's beautiful, man. That's a real hunt.
It's always a pleasure to have niggas come up.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Oh my god.
Appreciate it.
Man.
How old is this video?
2019. 2019, I worked at a place
Oh, look
called
at that one.
Jupiter Seed. Yeah, that was kind of an interesting one.
Wow, that's a dope
Quite an
one.
impressive loadout.
Yeah.
It's just
Well,
beautiful looking at all these freaking seedlings. Oh my gosh.
It's just
Incredible. Oh.
I was doing this pheno hunt basically with a friend or with a helper, and it started to make me realize that that's kind of what I'm doing to these seedlings is what's happening to humanity. All right, I'm culling out the ones I don't want. I'm leaving the ones in that I do want. I'm in charge of managing what goes and what stays.
Population.
It made me really look at humanity differently, which was kind of an interesting revelation, just going through the weeks that it took to do this pheno hunt. The next video I have there, if you want to show it, brother, is
By the way, that's a very quite wise paradigm to draw a parallel between.
Oh, it is. It to me. Well, I'm not trying to say it was a revelation, bro. It just hit me. Like I'm doing to these plants what whoever's running humanity is doing to humanity.
Right.
And it's all about breeding. And I mentioned this to the guy that I ended up getting hired here. The guy that owns one of the head growers came into my live stream and invited me to the farm, which was a half hour from where I lived. And I ended up working there for a year. So, yeah, that's what YouTube can do for you, by the way. Just saying, I mean, just randomly it happened. They went out of business, unfortunately, because they didn't listen. They were trying to create feminized seeds, and when you do feminized seeds, they have to be well tested, and they were not well testing their seeds, and they got sued, and now they're out of business.
Ooh.
But the owner didn't even smoke weed, dude. The guy was nothing but a money guy, and he wanted to make tons of money, and now
more money.
Yeah, it's kind of a pain, really. Now this is the next step of the ones that we selected. And so now we got to go through all these and find out which one is the one.
I keep waiting for the YouTube to catch up. I look at my phone and then it's like, okay, soon YouTube.
Yeah,
will catch
YouTube
up.
is always 10 seconds behind.
Give or take.
And but yeah, so
there we go.
Look at that, bro. Look at those bears, bro.
Yeah.
These were light depth greenhouses.
Good move. I like that.
They had, you can see the halide plants in there.
Mm-hmm.
We ended up going with HLG. HLG loved me when that happened.
I bet. Thank you.
Stephen called me directly.
Hi, baby.
Well, he was on. I was with him on the GML show for a long time.
Yeah, every morning.
He's a cool dude, despite what people might say. He's a very cool guy.
For my time.
But that was, I don't know. Is it over? Oh, it's over. Okay, I'm good. Sorry.
Those were awesome.
Anyway, I don't want to keep going. I got tons of those. But it's
very cool share. Thank you, brother.
Thank you. No, this is commercial. So when you go to this level outdoors, especially in Oregon, which is not an outdoor grow state, really, you have to have these light depth greenhouses. And I want to get a version of that greenhouse in my backyard, only like 10 by 10, nothing too big, and start growing some outdoor as well. But
are you able to say what state you're in?
Oregon, yeah, I'm in Oregon, completely legal, 100% legal here.
Cool.
Farm bill legal. I get to renew my license.
I gotta renew mine. Fuck.
Yeah, talking about it.
October.
Got to.
I gotta renew my license.
I gotta make a note. I keep forgetting. Fuck. Thank you.
Yeah, it's never been an issue. Never. And in Oregon, I don't think you could get a jury together and convict anybody that was violating, tremendously. You know what I mean? Pretty hard.
Nah, I ain't gonna get away with that.
It's funny. I had some of the haters report me, and the sheriff's office just kind of laughed because they know who I am.
Sakes.
Oh man. Is my thing tweaking? Is it jumping?
Oh, I think it's here. Let me just remove those, I guess.
I don't know. It just keeps jumping from one to the other.
Oh, we'll drop it.
Yeah, I was just watching the backstage.
There is a little back end to this whole setup. I like StreamYard, so they do. It does a pretty good job.
Yeah, it works.
Yeah. You must pay, huh? I don't have the duck is free. Fucking duck, man. He sits there and watches the chat room, doesn't say a word. I don't know. Kind of wonder what goes through his head.
Geese. Duck goose.
20 by 50 is max for Moonwater Ranch. Okay, yeah, dude. I'm sorry if I'm hogging everything here, guys. I don't mean to do that.
Not at all. Sorry.
You're good.
Hey, so who was asking about the IR stuff earlier? Was that VPD?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so my take on it, and I haven't, so I say this with a caveat that I haven't really experimented with it a lot myself.
Right.
But my understanding of the benefits of it is it actually adds to the photosynthesis.
Mm-hmm.
And on top of that, it speeds maturity a bit in late flower, and then the only downfall is it does produce a lot of heat compared to an amount of watts that it uses.
I'm gonna have to do
typically. So you just
I took down. I had the Green Sunshine Company Electric Sky 300 V3. So that had a lot of far red. The big benefit of it was the Emerson effect. That was part of my growing, and I believe GML's lights have a lot of that type of far red as well. I took that one down because I felt my plants could handle more than the 350 watts with my grow style. Time will tell. Because it was a board light and the driver is inside of it, there was some heat.
A lot of heat buildup.
It was managed very well, but because it's a board light, I had to keep it up high in order to keep the spread nice, you know. Right. So I replaced it because I felt it could handle more power with a bar light. So I got the G4500. It's rated for 430 watts. Mine is drawing 465, but that doesn't really have the far reds and the IR. So I added separate bars, and this IR is in the 730, not in the 660. So I think it's outside of the Emerson effect range. It's the part, I think it's the part where it puts it to sleep faster. Whereas running it all the time in the 660 would be more of an Emerson effect type thing. I think. I'm still learning.
Well, your 660 nanometer bulbs are typically the ones that are considered the like more amberish, but they're still in the visible spectrum.
Okay.
As opposed to the infrareds, which are basically anything over 700. Typically from 700 to 750 is what's considered in the infrared spectrum.
Okay.
So those 660s are still within the deep red visible spectrum.
Just gathering information, figuring it all out, and thank you. Yes.
And by the way, which are very typical of many LED manufacturers to put a lot of them in there because of the way that LEDs work and the drivers.
Yeah.
The driver themselves have a conversion inefficiency, or rather an efficiency rating. And then on top of that, the amount of voltage consumed across the PCB when it's traversing a red LED is a lot less, so it's more energy efficient as compared to, say, something that's in the 3000 Kelvin or, I'm sorry, that's in like the 5000 Kelvin range, or the new blue diodes that are in the like high 400-ish.
Okay.
And so those actually have a different chemical composition and actually consume more energy to produce the same amount of PPFD in those bluer spectrum lights. In fact, if you put a meter on them and actually measure the forward voltage of the red lights, or just standard like white 3K and 5K bulbs compared to the blues, the forward voltage on those actually sags in the blue a lot more, which means they're actually consuming and having a more resistance.
That means what they're drawing and what they're putting out is the gap. So the reds are more efficient. The blues put out less compared to what they're drawing from the wall. Okay.
And so understanding that,
making sure I'm following it properly.
Why a lot of and so a lot of that reasoning is also the reason behind why these people are competing for the efficiency per micromole numbers. And so when you have that higher efficiency, that's typically because they have more of those redder bulbs in them, which are naturally more efficient by design.
Now,
however, that's not what you want when you're going into veg, for example. If you want to keep nice tight node spacing, etc., you want a bluer spectrum, which is going to necessarily, because of the design of the phosphorus that it takes to run those blue bulbs, it requires inefficiency to produce it. But, you know, when you're comparing micromoles and everyone's using that as the metric for efficiency and they're using that to sell product, then these light manufacturers are obviously going to try and put in the stuff that's going to get their numbers for testing to be the highest they can, right?
Which leads me, let me ask you your opinion then, because I see everyone with the Evo mints, and those are 3.14, and they're advertising the fixtures as 3.14, but there's only a small percentage of the diodes are Evo mints. So the fixture can't be 3.14.
And I'm not familiar with that diode. I have to be honest with you. I'm not familiar with that.
Oh, this the same light you were talking about.
They're a newer diode.
The Evo chips.
The brand new one, yeah. The Evo, the new Samsung Evo Mint diodes that everyone has been putting out, and they're saying that the fixtures are 3.14 efficiency, whatever's. But only that green Evo Mint chip is 3.14. All the others aren't. So the fixture can't be 3.14. It might be 2.8.
And as you're adding, and if you're combining them all into one channel, then it's going to bring down the efficiency of the total bar and complete.
Yeah.
You know, when you're measuring the forward voltage at the end of the row of the PCB, it's going to affect that result. But if you're having a multi-channel PCB where they're controlled independently, so you have like 3 different spectrum dials where you have a red, a white, and a blue, then you can adjust those and test them independently.
Okay, so
that's one of the reasons why, and I know, like, for example, I've been looking for a 4x2. I've been looking at the Optic 320S for my 4x2.
Okay.
Because it has those 3 independent channels that I can control.
See, I just remembered. I wanted to get you two on the panel together because I talked about the 18.6 in the last 9 days to Root, and then I told them I don't understand it as much, how I can explain it, and I said that you understand it much more, that you can explain it a lot better on the reasoning and the science behind going back to 18.6 at the last last week and a half, of the final.
As a maximum 9-10 days. I just found, I heard it from Rasta Jeff, and I tried it, and it takes how long for the plant to flip over into flower? 10 days, 14 days to fully make that transition for the hormones to switch over. So by changing it back to giving it extra hours of light gives it more time to absorb more energy the last few weeks. And my last run, I tried 11-13, 11 on, 13 off, and the buds were maturing more quickly. And for that reason, I thought I would harvest a little sooner. So I had switched my light schedule a little bit early, but when I actually got a scope out to check, it went a normal amount of time. So I flipped to 18.6 a little early, and the last few days I started noticing an increase in humidity at the end of flower, and I'm like, oh shit, like it's going back into veg. So I've done it a little too long, but like 8-9 days, given it like 18 hours, it bulks up, and I haven't had an issue. I'm very happy with it so far.
So would you say the premise to that then is that you're just basically adding additional DLI for the plant?
Yep. Yeah, I think so. I'm also turning down the intensity a little bit, but also dropping the height. So I'm trying to lower the temperature, and so I'm trying to kind of keep the DLI the same, but increase the hours as well.
Gotcha. So you're dimming it down to match the You're giving it a longer but less intense DLI, basically.
Slightly less intense, yes.
Right. Gotcha.
But
Okay.
but like 6 extra hours, and they respond well. But
So
I
I
would go
think that
like
would
7,
work as
8
long as you
days
don't do it
max.
too far in advance, and then it starts
Right.
re-vegging, right?
Right.
Or
And my
at
clue
that point,
was
it's
that the
gonna freak
humidity
out and
started
herm.
going up. So it's like, oh, yeah.
And when you did it, did
Right.
you slowly increase up to 18.6, or did you just went straight to 18.6?
Hard flip. I just did it.
Okay.
Just like when I flip into flower, I just do it. I didn't do it gradually.
Yeah, it's just one of the questions I was going to ask, because that's the thing we were talking about. That's been the concept. I mean, of the conversation that we've been talking about the last few nights. Should you be flipping directly into 12 to 12? Do you believe in that shock, or do you think you should gradually go into flower? Couple of days, dropping the hours, and within a week you can drop a couple hours and get it down to 12-12. And how's the bolt goes in when the plant goes in the flower?
Right.
Yes, all goes to bolt, but how much bolt and how much nodal spacing are you getting when you flip from 12 to 12? Just on a flash flip to flip. Do you get what I'm saying?
I don't get it. I feel like I don't get enough stretch in mine, and I try to encourage it, so I don't mind it. I believe root does a gradual transition in order to minimize stretch or internodal spacing during that flip.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I tend to
Something to that
over-veg
effect.
for an extra week or so, and then at that point, I also take a longer stretch, or like I'll ramp it down an hour a day over that last week of veg and transition it smoothly into the 12-12.
Does it
So
affect
I'll
the
decrement
profile?
it.
Does it affect the trichome profile at all? I'm just curious.
No, not a trichome
I
profile,
haven't
but how the
I
plant
haven't
stack.
noticed any difference in that, but it actually helps in terms of not all of a sudden having a huge stretch in the second week of flower, because it doesn't feel as though it's starving of DLI that it was used to during 18.6, and all of a sudden now it's being deprived of that and feeling like it's getting shadowed out and having to get on top. So it mitigates the stretch. And so, for people that actually want the stretch and are flipping from veg early, that works. But it also does keep down on the internodal spacing, I've noticed, because I'm allowing it to over veg by an extra week than you would normally. And it's growing during that tighter internodal spacing during that veg cycle, and not growing as much during the stretch period. And by doing so, you're causing that internodal spacing at the top rungs or the top nodes to stay tight, as opposed to having a lot of tight internodals at the bottom, the middle to bottom section, and then all of a sudden,
The gap.
1 week it jumps a foot.
There's a gap in another one.
Yeah, that's what I just had. I went to flip straight
Clusters.
12 to 12 instead of doing the gradual, just to see it again, just to check to see what's going on. Because my last one, I flipped gradually, and I had DC in it. I had decent colas, no stretch. Even GG was surprised. He was like, "How you go 9 nodes without branching off? I never seen it before." And I feel like that had to do with me going in indoors, going 9 nodes into a flower, having a 10 to 11 inch cola in my tent, and it's inside. So I mean, now I'm running a different strain, of course, but I see the cherry pie actually bolted and took off, and I have like 2 to 3 inches of nodal spacing in that stretch, and then you still start to stack out again, and now it's starting to show the little flower spots.
And now, here's the piece to this that I haven't been able to determine yet is when it's creating that internodal spacing, when it's creating new nodes for bud sites, it's consuming lots of phosphorus. And so I don't know during that time when you're trying to do the transition, whether or not supplementing a huge spike of phosphorus at that point would help with the internodal spacing to keep it tighter. I haven't tried that you know that.
You talking about using like the
experiment
PK
yet?
boosters earlier before
I
going
started
into?
earlier this time.
Yeah, and I
Right,
did
to
that
boost
too.
some
I started
phosphorus
flower.
right before you flip.
Yeah, I started flower the day, like of that
Yes.
week of flip.
My last feeding
that's the main
before
driver
flip,
of
I
node.
started giving some. Yes.
Yeah, that's the main driver of node development.
Ooh.
And so
Sorry.
it could be that I was on previous ones when I would flip straight from 12 to 18. My phosphorus levels were not at peak saturation to accommodate that stretch period.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps if I had had more phosphorus in the soil, then it might have done a little bit differently. But anecdotally, it seemed to curb the stretch and keep the internodal spacing a lot tighter by doing that slower transition of decrementing an hour a day over the course of a week.
I'm under the impression that during the transition after flipping to 12-12, that we need more P and K during that time. And I'm exploring that at the moment. So, yes.
And it's even more specific. There's more P in the early part of flower and more K towards the end of flower.
Yes.
Yep.
Roots and then buds, flowers. Yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna PK out of here, guys.
All right, yeah. I'm only
right.
gonna go for another 15 minutes, I guess. I
Peekaboo.
appreciate you coming up. It's always a pleasure for you having me.
All right.
Thank
Thank
you.
you,
Nice seeing you
Cheers,
again.
Vegas.
Glad
Be
you
well.
see me
Thanks for
live and
sharing.
you want to come up, you're always welcome.
Thank you, my friend, and I appreciate
Pleasure
all the
having you up.
conversation. Great conversation, guys.
You
Thank you so
always spark up these type of conversations. So thank you again, Dingus.
Cheers,
It's a
guys.
All
pleasure
right,
having you
Bingus.
on panel.
Cheers.
Have a nice night,
Have a
Bingus.
good night, sir.
Take care.
Beautiful hunt.
A good old soul, man. Been around the community a long time.
I was coming up for a quick one. Look what happens.
Hey.
I'll be getting off shortly.
Yeah, we were supposed to shut down about
You said
40
15?
minutes ago, but yeah,
Right.
you know,
I'll
It's
make
nice
it.
when the
though when it stretches
conversation
into
gets good, this type of
conversations.
stuff goes. Huh?
Yep.
I gotta mute myself for a
Exactly.
minute. I'll be right back.
No problem, VPD. But yeah, it was a good conversation. Especially when we were just talking about the transition. Again, I mean, it makes sense to do the transition, but a lot of people want to just flip. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people just want to flip, and it's so used to doing it like that. It becomes
and
like
it works for them, right? They get used to jumping early, right? And the thing of it is I do over veg, self-admittedly. If I were doing a hard flip, I would want to jump in a week early, like probably at least 5 days earlier, and not let it bush out so much.
But the whole thing
I'd
is,
rather take that extra week and control the stretch.
yeah, but see, some of the people want that stretch because they all right, so they veg to a certain extent, and then they try to use that stretch to fill out the rest of the tent. You get what I'm saying?
Right. Well,
So they started moving. Yeah. So they start. Yeah. So they start moving bud nodes. I mean, the colecytes over one trellis hole over, and then as it starts to fill up, and then they try to continue like that. So yeah, that's what happens when you see most of the ones that want to flip right away and try to encourage a stretch. They're actually trying to fill up the space that's practically missing.
I'll tell you what's
in my
behind
case, I actually overstuff it, and as soon as I open my 4x2, the plants are trying to make a run for it. They pop out of the tent by about 6 inches.
Yeah.
Ram them in there.
Know what you was about to say, D?
What did it for me is as I stumbled my way through learning to grow painfully, I noticed that I was able to grow wider plants or taller plants, but not both at the same time. So I've been I have like a cubic space, and I want to maximize what's in that cubic space. So I'm trying to figure all that out. The spacing, all of it.
So here's my thought on that, right? If you're growing in a tent, is a lot different than if you're growing outdoors, because the sun is millions of miles away, so your DLI isn't taking a hit from canopy to the lower part of the of the plant, right?
Yeah.
But in a LED, you're taking a huge hit because the light source is so close to it. So an extra foot makes a huge difference of penetration. So that's why you tend to want to keep a flat canopy and keep everything wide and flat, right? Because that way you get the even exposure. But the stuff that's more than a foot or so down is just going to be larf because you can't get enough light down there. And that's just part of the challenge of tent growing.
Yeah. I agree with Chiba. Like the plants that I just put in the tent were ready to flip 6 weeks ago.
Everybody has that they go through that problem with the overlay.
Yeah, now they're just
everybody has a little issue.
Flower.
Yeah. Because you just topped some of them and they haven't really got back to where you had them before. So yeah, I totally understand.
Some of them had no nodes and they're just like a straw sticking out of nowhere. And it's like, damn it, there's no nodes there. I'm thinking it's my watering, but so many of the leaves were hanging. Like I waited too long, too many times, and I still had these straw-like frickin' internodes.
It comes out, but you always kill it. You seem to always get it together, though, D.
I'm stumbling my way to victory. Yes, I'm thrilled to pieces with my harvest. Like how much I got.
There you go.
Well, one of the nice parts about taking your time and actually having it grow more stout and wide than tall is the fact that you get thicker branching. And when you have thicker branching, you pretty much don't even need a trellis unless you've got really huge, donkey donks of buds, right?
Yep.
But other than that, you really are trying to have the branching thick enough so that when your bud growth actually kicks in, it's got enough of a highway through those stems to be able to hold up that weight and to be able to push those nutrients back and forth and carry all that stuff. If you have a little thin, lanky stem, you're not going to get hardly any buds on it because it's just the structure for the rest of the plant holding that bud up isn't going to be there. So
higher frequency fertigation helps with that. What else would?
A lot of training early, a lot of early training, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of early training. I think topping early, getting these branches out because they become the main. Like I know some people. I had a plant in there. I was doing training on the FERP 2, as you seen in the video, and then that back one, it actually topped itself and went into a main line, and so I had to train it on from the main line. Then I had all these so-called sucker tops, but it was finicky. The leaf, the branching was finicky until they got into flower. Then you started to see which one was going to be able, which one made it to the canopy top, which one was going to be completely cut. And that's the Star Dog. Star Dog grew kind of funny for me. And
so
I was trying to do the same 4 posts, then go into the 8 and then the 16. You know how that goes. And it didn't work out for me like that. But it actually came out to work out in the flower as it filled out still that 2x2 space.
But because you already had that ground foundation laid, it was able to handle it. The other 2 things that I would add, D, to the equation that helps to have thicker stems is having a slight wind. Some people overdo it with the fans, but if you have a decent wind where it's oscillating back and forth and just nicely, slightly moving the branches, the plant will actually stiffen up and it will get fatter stems in order to accommodate that.
Just the leaves or the branches too?
This is the branches. But you wanted to hit the leaves, so you want that sway. You just want that slight sway as that state. What happens is you're mimicking nature to make stronger branches. The plant thinks that it's too finicky.
You don't want it to be a hurricane wind, but at the same time, if it has enough that it's swaying the leaves, is your indicator, it's going to help to thicken those branches up. And then, of course, having a bluer light in veg is going to help a lot as well.
Yep. That's why they say, hey, even though everybody hates blurples, blurples are actually a good veg light. I'm sorry to say it.
They are a good veg light.
They're very, actually,
That's why
very
actually
awesome.
a lot of people end up getting the 6500 T5 bulbs in the veg tents too, just because they're a much bluer light, even though they don't actually measure out to 6500, but that's what they're called. They're more like 5800, but nonetheless, they're at
They
a
still
higher
have
Kelvin
more
temperature.
Yeah, they're more on that blue spectrum.
Right.
Yeah. More blue.
But yeah, I have no problem. Everybody, every time I go to my basement, they're like, "Why is it so purple in there?" Oh, because that's not my tent. My tent's bright white. But when I'm outside in my ceiling and my my ceiling and my ceiling area where my clones and shit is, that's where I keep my blurple. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, there was an interesting
blue is good.
experiment that actually Micro did that you could go back and watch his video, and he did an experiment with lettuce. And
Oh, I
he
seen
did
that.
just that. He put the blue only, the regular white bulbs, and then red bulbs, and ran a veg cycle on lettuce with that. And since they're kind of similar in nature, yeah. And it showed the yield difference and how the node structure and all that was with the different lights. And it was pretty conclusive and interesting.
Yes.
It does come out to being very interesting. I seen that video a few years back.
That's great stuff.
Yeah, he was showing. That's when I was the first looking at LEDs. He did exactly. He had like this thing that was separated into like stalls. Each one of them had their own one plant, one light. And
right, he had like separate 4x4s or whatever. 4x3s,
yeah, it was like little sections. I think it was like 2x2 sections or something. He had this one light just sitting on top over each section. I seen that video. Free blurpies here.
One recently that was there was another one he just recently did that was a soil versus cocoa versus hydro.
Yeah, I seen that one.
Yeah.
Free blurpies. Bro, I see them shits on fucking Facebook Marketplace. And they be like 25, 30 bucks, 20 bucks, $10. You'd be surprised. I found somebody who was selling a 2x2. He hit me up in a message talking about, just give me, I say, give you everything that comes with it. The fan, the exhaust fan. It was a little light, the tent. I was going to get it. And he was like, give me 30 bucks. Come on, bro. Shit's crazy. Now you can't find shit. Sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I went down Austin. Too much training can slow a plant down. So I do some manual training, but I also like the Garth twine and to tie branches down. And I think that actually limits the vertical growth on my flip. I think that's holding back my stretch.
The stretch that you were looking for.
Right.
Okay.
I think that by tying the branches, fastening them to the bucket, is preventing as much vertical growth as I would get if I didn't do that. But I like doing that for spacing because I Hulk smash and break my frickin' branches and it's over. It's better to just tie them down.
If you pull on them too much.
Yeah. Too many of them break. I'm like, I got little bendy things and little tie downs, and it's better for their overall health.
Yeah, one thing I found actually works really well is they have a company called Night Eyes that makes like carabiners for people's like keys and stuff, but they also make a foam, like a green foam tie that has like a small, I guess it's kind of like a metal inner core.
Wire?
Yeah.
I have garden ties with a nice rubber coating on them. Those are cool.
Well, so that's basically what it is. It's just a spool of green foam garden tie that has a inner core in it. And yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I end up using to tie my stuff down, and it works really well. It doesn't. The reason why is I don't want to put
that's what I use.
any stress on it where you're putting like
The
regular wire
branch
ties. They're
doesn't cut.
just
Yeah. Sorry.
exactly. That's just too much pressure in one spot. Whereas that foam helps to distribute it a little bit over a
Right.
wider area. Yeah,
It's
those have
only
worked
so
really
you
well
can
for me.
Garth
hold on one
twine
second.
will cut the branch as it grows, whereas that stuff is softer and it won't hurt as bad. Yeah. It's a gentle touch.
Right, and then when you're putting it on there, I tend to overdo things and like heavy hand it too much, and I've split
Yeah.
multiple times the center stem of mine
Mm-hmm.
goofing up, and
Oh my
tried to
gosh,
train
did
it
I
too
tie?
much and split the thing in half. So
Yes.
using those foam ties, I end up not having that problem because it's a lot easier to gauge when the pressure is getting too much.
Right.
But it
Right.
puts nice constant pressure, but it's just not like overly, you know, to the point where I'm going to end up splitting it. And get heavy-handed with it. So something to consider. You said you already got them though, so yeah, they work well.
Yeah.
Hey, as long as you got your shit, good.
Yeah.
And it's nice too because you can cut them to length too. So if I want one that's 2 feet long, I can do that. If I want one that's only 6 inches, I cut it 6 inches.
Yep. That's how I be sometimes with some of the shit I have. I buy it in a roll like that, so just in case.
And I have extra rolls just over there. We're ready. We are ready.
600. Oh shit. Zoli, I still got your bag right here, bro. You tell me the day, the spot, the time, pull up. I might have to pull up on you. That shit'll fucking, that shit could do my little 10 by 20, half of my 10 by 20.
Man, I saw an ad for
Nice.
Kingbright. Kingbright are more economy priced lights, are they
Yeah.
not?
Alibaba's, yep.
Okay, so you should look that they have the Evo greens.
What?
The mints. Yeah, Kingbright. I bet
might
you
have
can
to
find a hell of a cheap price.
That's
Kingbright
some
has
cheap price.
Evo mints, right? Like, hello.
What kind of drivers are running?
I have no clue.
Boston, good night. You said the Evo chip?
I saw somewhere that Kingbright has new fixtures with the Evo mint.
I gotta look them up. Because I still gotta get all these lights for my 10 by 20 that we were just talking about. That's why when he said that, it's like, when I got
Perfect.
a 10 by 20. Yeah, perfect. I already got it downstairs.
That was awesome.
Yeah, they all flowering. I know those 750 these all flowering. I mean, not the 750s, but those kind LEDs are all flowering lights.
Very nice.
I'll go pick them bitches up. Keep playing with them.
Expensive. Nice.
Oh man, those are throwback lights. They work. I know they do. But it is 3 o'clock.
It's good night.
Yeah. I was gonna go for the 3 hours, but I came on late. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I appreciate everybody who
Stop the
came through
presses.
tonight.
Stop the presses. Got one more
Stop.
thing to show you up on the screen before you roll out.
Oh, let's go.
Ooh, all right. Right before the bell. This is cool.
That's good.
Let me blow it up real quick here.
I'm waiting for YouTube to catch up.
Not much difference between those two diodes in all reality.
No, it isn't. It's
3.14.
16,
Okay. Right.
16 volts.
You're talking 0.04 micromoles difference.
Okay.
If
So
you can get
I'll
it,
have
great,
to.
but I wouldn't pay a lot of premium for it.
LM301H.
Thank you. Thank you.
Evo.
Thank you. Thank you. That's some good information.
0.56. It's not even a measurable difference if it's like,
And everybody's been paying
like they're
stupid amount
both
of money difference.
0.56. They're 0.56 both.
Yeah, and everybody's paying a whole bunch of money difference just because of that.
Well, the thing of it is you're looking at the total of micromoles per second that each one outputs at maximum voltage. But the difference is the one next to it that's got the red and green surrounding it.
Yeah.
Which is micromoles per joule, which is what translates into the wattage consumption.
Right. So they output the same, but it draws slightly less power.
Yeah, so in terms of the math, they're 1% or 1.2% more efficient.
Okay.
Now,
but the output's still the same. Just more.
0.04. Yeah.
All it's going to do is save your electric bill by about 50 cents a month.
Yeah. I figured out that 0.4 is about $100. I'm too high to even speak. I'll shut up. Sure. I'll have to speak on it when I'm less high.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to have to convert micromoles per joule to the number of kilowatt hours and see what 0.04 micromoles per joule translates into kilowatt hours.
Right.
Koski?
I figured out what the price of 0.4 is on a bill or a monthly bill or a quarterly bill. I forget. But I can't think clear enough right now to tell you. It was like $100.
Well, so then it would be 10% of that. 0.04 would a 0.04 would be 10% of what you got at 0.4.
Right. So $100 it would be $10. Whatever the $100 amount was that I had in my head, it's $10.
Yeah, exactly.
Whoop-de-doo.
So if all things are equal, then get them. But if they're not, I wouldn't go pay extra for them.
Correct. I agree.
If you had a 20 or 40 light setup, then it's going to start to make a difference on the electric bill of a big grow op, right? But for somebody that's running, say, 3 lights in their tents,
you won't
notice. Make a hill of beans on your electric bill.
Right. Good.
So anyway,
just as we're saying goodnight.
I know we were wrapping that up, but I wanted to bring that up though.
No.
But that was something that was actually brought that good bad. Why I can't talk. That was a good topic to bring to attention.
Yeah.
Because I was just looking at King Bright Evo mints, and voila.
Honestly,
You brought that
you're
one
going
up.
to get more efficiency differences out of a driver that has a higher efficiency than you would on those diodes.
And that's the 301H versus the Evo. So you got to make sure that you're comparing the 301H. Because that's like a very premium diode as well.
Right, now you could compare the H versus the B, and then that's a different thing. But since we're already running late here, we can do that on the next one if you want.
Yeah. We'll say goodnight.
All right.
Congrats on your harvest, Koski. For the updates in the future. But it's a good night.
Yeah, I just cut down a shitload of fucking bud.
Oh, yeah? You want to show it real quick?
Let me hang it up first. That way you guys can get a good look at it.
I'm gonna give you a couple minutes.
I got sticky ass fingers. So I'm just trying to get this
sticky ass fingers.
I just ran out of fucking gloves, so I'm like, oh fuck.
Should have went to Temu like I did. I got me 100 pack.
No, dude, I got them free from work, so I thought I had more. Later, buddy.
Be safe, B. Much love. I'll see you in the super secret Discord.
Yeah, man, it's I'm real fucking psyched. It's like, but dude, outdoors is so fucking difficult because it's like you get you get rid of one problem and then you get
another one arises.
Yeah, it's like, oh, cool, I did that. Oh, I figured that out. I figured that out. Oh, fuck, didn't think of that.
Yeah.
That's like, oh shit. So like, the humidity, the hoop house worked fucking fantastic. I'm definitely gonna use it next year. But dude, I definitely I want to get shorter strains, so that way they
and some fans.
And some what?
And some fans.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Two 20-inch box fans that I want to hang from the top, but I also want to reinforce it a little bit better too.
Faces.
Yeah, so they both face like kind of like diagonally in the middle, so they would do a circular, so they kind of like circle.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Do a figure eight type shit.
I had a bunch of little fans, and I'm like, I ain't sticking a bunch of little fucking fans out there. They ain't gonna do shit. You know what I mean? Plus, I'll probably burn them out, and then I'll fucking have to go buy new ones. So I'd rather just buy fucking 2 20-inch fans, hang them up like right at the end of the thing, and throw them on low, and turn them in an angle, and fucking do a nice little fucking tornado.
You already know.
Right.
Trust me, I know.
But dude, I was just out there, and I'm like, fuck, I'm thoroughly amazed of how the fucking well this thing stayed together. I really think it's because of the half-inch clips that I got. I got I got 2 different kinds. I got 2-inch ones and I got 4-inch ones. And the 4-inch ones are like heavy fucking duty, and they when you put your plastic over your rain material and shit.
Yeah.
Dude, you snap them to it. Well, I bought 30 something of them, dude. I just kept snapping them everywhere. To the point where I was like, fuck it, dude. If this thing flies off, it's going to be in one piece still.
Yeah.
And it didn't, it came apart in one thing because I didn't glue anything. So, you
can break it down.
Yeah. But I want to also see how much stress it was putting it on during that, all those rain and shit. And dude, it did fucking amazing. So I was like, holy shit. Not bad, man. I'm fucking pretty psyched. And I'm looking at all this stuff. I was looking under the I was outside with my fucking headlamp on, and I'm looking at just make sure there's no bugs. I'm looking at all the leaves. I mean, dude, I figure I fucking accomplished one problem, and then I still have to get that fucking bud rot fucking, I only had a couple of branches that had it, and I just chopped the fucking things right off. I don't give a shit. I'm not gonna cut around, and because then I'm gonna have to. You have to have multiple pairs of scissors out there because you start cutting around and you start cutting other shit. It could easily infect it, so I don't want to do that shit. So I was like, all right.
Oh,
I had like 4
shit.
pairs.
Woz want to shut the city down tonight.
Who did? What?
Yeah, I just come in at the end of the show, dude. Sorry to jump in. I know you're shutting her down. Good show, by the way.
Thank you. No, you good to come in and show. Look at those colors.
Beautiful, bro. Yep, mine started doing a little bit of colors, not too much, but I also can't let them go for another couple weeks, dude. We're gonna get some fucking weird shit going on here.
I got about 3 or 4 days of nice weather. I took that one down.
Okay.
It sucks. It's like outside, you just have to do it whenever you can. It's like when it's early.
Yeah.
I mean, it's always usually fucking early. You know what I mean? It's like, damn, man. Because if not, you have problems.
I got Septoria on this one, just fucking eating it. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And I got Septoria on this one. Just fucking eating it. Right? Yeah, it is shitty.
Look at them
colors. That's what happens, man. It's like it's almost like I think next year I'm gonna do a bunch of organic shit. Like it's not like grow organic. I want to keep growing the way that I am. But as far as probiotics, I want to make my own because the wife's garden. We were just flipping her compost today, and that shit looks so fucking good out there. And if I can do that, then I can definitely grab a couple barrels over the wintertime or whatever else for cheap probably, and make a bunch of different FPGAs and different shit like that. I'm not all into that stuff, but I do believe it works very, very good with fucking, you know, IPMs and shit.
Outdoors a bitch. Outdoors a pain in the ass. Right? I can't wait to get inside. Oh, it sucks, man.
Me either. I got a little bit. I have well, since last year I haven't been growing because my electric bill went fucking crazy. But if I was to start right back up, dude, it'll be like $4,000 before I even got a harvest off, and I don't have that money right now. So, wife's like, "Listen, keep doing what you're doing. I know you want to grow again." I'm like, "Yes, I do." And she's like, "Well, fucking let's pay this bill off first, then you know what I mean? You'll be fucking." I was like, I want to have a harvest by April, on my birthday, because she doesn't realize I did the math out for her, and she was like, "Fuck, we'll save like 8 weeks worth of fucking buying fucking dispensary weed." And I'm like, "Yeah, I fucking don't want to keep buying dispensary weed. It's fucking shitty." You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so I'm like, "Fuck, I miss my shit."
Nice colas.
But
thanks, man. No, I times are tough for everybody, dude. You know what I mean? It just sucks out there, right?
Yeah.
It's hard to pay for the fucking electrical and the air conditioning and blah blah blah. Just try and do that as cheap as you can too, right? But to go inside for your own self, man, I can't wait to start up. Another month and a half for me, and I'm inside in my rooms.
Well,
all right, thanks, Dr. T. I'll let you go. Right? I know you're shutting her down. Sorry to jump in on these guys, but I'm doing Ripper Watch. Koski, beautiful job out there, Koski.
Thanks.
And
nice job.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. All right, guys. Talk to you soon.
Awesome job, Wobbs. Talk to you later, buddy.
Peace. Thanks for coming. Always welcome.
Hey, for everyone in chat, we were talking about the Samsung LEDs. I did the research while we were doing that other part on the 301Bs, which are the old school diodes.
I love those diodes.
And so all the efficiency numbers are in under Dr. T's.
Yeah, he has it. What the fuck did I just do? Well, hey, come back up, bro. I tried to take myself off a fucking big screen.
It's all good. Yeah, you just kicked me backstage.
I did some stupid shit while he was in the middle of talking.
J-Rock trying to come up on.
That's not J-Rock, is it? I don't think so. Sorry, Root.
It's all good.
It was an accident. I'll try to take you off the big screen. But it's the end of the show. If that's the real J-Rock, my bad, G. But we shutting it down. I'm tired. It's 3-something in the morning. We calling it a night. So, to everybody who came out of the show, they grow, chill, smoke, hanged out. I appreciate y'all all the way to the end, all 21 of y'all. Shouts out to y'all. Thanks for coming, chilling, smoking, vibing.
Good show, T.
Hey, I try to do what I can, you know what I'm saying, without all the extra bullshit. And that's what makes it so great. Thanks for everybody for coming through, supporting the channel. Hit the like button on your way out. Tomorrow, listen, there's no tomorrow. It's only Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. That's it. Okay, so tomorrow, taking a break off this shit. But I appreciate y'all for coming through, showing the support. Till the next time. Anybody want to say anything?
Wednesday night.
I was about to say, you guys going Discord or some shit? Or?
Nah, boy. Tonight I'm tired. After this, I'm good.
Right.
You probably catch.
I'm gonna be in Discord, fucking trimming shit over here. So.
All right. I'm gonna see what's up. I'm gonna see how after this I shut it down. See how I feel.
All right. Well, cheers, bro. Thanks for having me up, man.
Nah, no problem. Gronkowski, always great to have you up here.
Thanks, man. Cheers, guys.
All right, y'all.
All
right, later.
Take it
all right, Root. Yep.
All right, Koski. All right. Again, you know, until Wednesday, till the next one. Y'all enjoy y'all week, the beginning of y'all week, and I catch y'all on Hump Day. It's Glizzy Cat. Peace.
Peace.
God.